Brand new World Eaters, brand new Deathguard. Guys, this is an absolutely epic showdown that we've got for you in store today. And I'm joined with the wonderful Aiden. How you doing, Aiden?
I am very, very good at the moment. I'm eating well, Stephen. I'm eating well.
I mean, for somebody that has literally dedicated your entire channel, the Disgusting Resilient podcast, to Deathguard, how does it feel?
It's blown my mind. This is probably the best Deathguard codex I think we've ever had. And I'm not just saying that, like, there's some good stuff in here, and I think even you'd agree at that point, but as someone who is a known Deathguard disliker, we could say.
We don't need to go down that route, all right? We don't need to throw that sort of shade at me like that.
It's beginning. Well, we're literally 30 seconds in, and I'm already throwing shade at you. So. But yeah, it's a really cool book. There's so many viable builds, and I'm so excited to get to it. And thank you very much for having me on here to have the opportunity to even try this out.
Well, it's thanks to Games Workshop for letting this all happen and giving us the preview access. And hopefully today we can show you. Today we've got essentially 3 games in store, okay? We want these to be exhibition games. We want to show off the fantastic new codexes. So today we've got Deathguard on 3 times, annoyingly, but there we go. We've got World Eaters on once. We'll play World Eaters again on Wednesday on our usual live stream spot. But we've got Ben Jones in the house, who is an incredible player, if you don't know Ben. He's number 2 in the world. He's too modest to say, but he is the 2nd best player in the world right now as the ITC ranking. And he's going to be running his Ynnari list in the next game. And then after that, he's going to be taking on the Emperor's Children for the first time. So I'm excited to see what happens there. We've also got Dave, Deathguard Dave, in the house from your podcast as well. Dave's going to be running...
he's been running his special Terminator, all Terminator build. Dave is known for his Death Shroud Terminators, and he's here to show what they can do in force.
Yep, and we've then got, in this afternoon, you're back again.
I am.
And you're playing, what detachment are you playing this morning?
So this morning I'm playing Virulent Vectorum. This is sort of like the index detachment refreshed, but it's quite different, to be honest with you. And then later on today I'll be playing the Champions of Contagion, all about messing with contagion range and the characters that the Deathguard can bring. Nice,
okay, cool. So we've got loads of good stuff. And I'm going to be running the sort of vehicle detachment this morning.
Gore Storm Onslaught?
Gore Track Onslaught.
The Gore Track Onslaught.
Yeah.
I've got you guys, don't worry.
You got. So yeah, we've got loads of live stream games. We're going to be roughly 3 hours, short break, come back. So yeah, whole day of streaming today. And I'm super excited for it.
I am as well. It's going to be a good time.
We've also got a couple of other things to mention as well. We've got a Masterclass bundle offer. And this is only going to be, so now, as of right now, you can go in the description and you can purchase the bundle offer. You're going to get both so buy one, get one free, Deathguard and World Eaters Masterclasses. They've all been filmed. We're going to be editing up the next couple of weeks, and it will be releasing on the 9th of May. Is that right, George?
9th of May. So it's a 2-week pre-order. And yeah, even if you just bought one of them, you will get the other one as well.
Yeah, even if you accidentally bought the other one, we've automatically included that until the 9th, and then they'll go back to their usual prices. So yeah, now's a great time to get those. And they're really ideal for somebody that is getting into the hobby, getting into the faction, and then also looking to improve. And it's for those intermediate players as well that want to push the levels of their confidence, really understand all the different detachments, get the most from the models that you have. And also there's a few advanced tips in there as well. So as Aiden and Dave have both done so much work on the Masterclass, how would you kind of describe the sort of level and who it's for?
You pretty much nailed it when you said it there. You're looking, again, if you are sort of, it's for all ranges, you can get it if you're interested in getting into the army and the faction. You can also jump into we've got advanced tactics. So there's definitely space for you if you're an intermediate player. You know, you're getting those 3-2s events, but you're looking to push into that 4-1, maybe try and get your first 5-0. But again, really, it's for anyone. The advice is the advice, the tactics are the tactics. And as long as we're happy to sit there and listen to us talk, we're happy to sit here and educate you.
Yeah, we've got some cool advanced tactics as well, showing things at the table, like all the little cool moves.
Some absolute nonsense in this book, I'll tell you that for sure.
I can imagine. I can imagine. So there we go. You had your hand up, Jordan. What did you want to say?
We have got a few super chats just to go through. So the first one is from Chuck Anori, the absolute legend. Said, let's go Deathguard, hype for today and a disgustingly resilient podcast and Ben on stream too. Don't swear, Aiden.
I've got my bleeper on. That's what this is, an automatic sensor.
Automatic bleeper.
Yeah. It's the Northern in me, I'm sorry.
He also did say to remind you to say it's Nurgling time.
Oh, we're going to get there. As soon as we roll off, you're getting Nurgling timed.
All right, cool. Well, we have also had another super chat from Lord Farquaad.
I regret this decision.
Said, hi guys, so proud of my son Aiden. Big up, disgustingly resilient podcast.
Lord Farquaad. I swear that's actually my dad who's made a YouTube account with that name. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
I hope you guys are ready for just mass DRP support in the chat today.
Oh yeah, taking over.
Yeah.
So that small, minute podcast you don't need to worry about.
Right.
Yeah. It's just,
They stink as well.
they do stink very badly.
Like you
In a really
two.
good way. Yeah.
A lot like us.
We need more Febreze. We need more Febreze, guys. Right. Anyway, so any more super chats?
That is all the super chats we have. Also had. Oh no, we've had another one just pop up. But A Laser Chicken has just sent a Vanguard Tactics membership. So thank you very much for gifting the membership.
Thank you, Nat. That's my missus.
Now, one thing as well, if you do super chat, we've got Dave on the commentary today. So if you have a super chat for either Aiden or Dave, who are absolute experts at deathguard, and they've been researching into this codex so much over the last week, they haven't just, seen leaks and just given out terrible advice. These guys have been really studying it. I'm stuttering. Studying the codex. So if you've got some really good, questions and you want their insights, super chat them in, and we'll stop the stream and answer those questions. Okay. Same for me for World Eaters. You've got Ben over there as well on Emperor's Children. So we've got loads of stuff happening in the studio today. But Jordan, what is the mission for today?
So the mission for today is terraform. So you're going to get 4 victory points for each objective that you hold at the start of your command phase. And then you are also going to get stalwarts. Sorry, the rest is terraform. I forgot there's more to it, isn't there? There's actions you can do on objectives. So the earlier you do it, the more points you're going to get. If you manage to terraform an objective, you will get 2 victory points. And obviously, if you do it early, you're going to get 8. Next turn, it'll be 6, so on and so forth.
Nice.
And then stalwarts means that your battle line units can shoot and still do actions, or be in combat and still do actions. Yes. So you guys are going to have a lot of fun with your Plague Marines and Corn Berserkers today.
All right, cool. So speaking of which, we should go through the army list.
Let's do it. What is in your list, Steve?
Okay, so in my list today is led by the one and only Khan the Betrayer. He's an absolute baller. He makes every single list that I write because he's just so cool. I also love his background as well. I mean, you got this kind of guy called Angron. He's just tearing the whole place apart, and Khan's just trying to keep everything together. So I really feel for the guy. I feel like that's me here at VT. So anyway, we've then also got a Master Executioner. He's got an enhancement to give the Rhino Scout. Yes, that's right. That's you over there.
Were you chopping our heads off or something? Steve the Betrayer.
Yeah, actually.
If it fits.
Yeah. One person I did forget to mention actually is Seb.
You did.
On the
You can say you betrayed him.
I'm sorry, Seb. I've betrayed you, haven't I, Seb? Earlier on my live, I messed that up completely on my story. So Seb's also here running the deck as well. But we've also got Master Executioner. He's got an enhancement, something about aggressive deployment. He can make this Rhino Scout. I've then also got another Master Executioner, and I've given him enhancements so he can fight first, because they've lost that now, unfortunately. So you've got to pay a premium to get your old rule back, and it's only once per game. Not that I'm mad about it, but... Right, now, we've also got in the list a unit of Jackals. We've got 4 units of 10 Corn Berserkers, okay? I've then also got the Slaughter Priest, the brand new model. He's on the table. He might not be the best for this detachment, but he's brand new. I had to put him on. The Slaughter Priest is me rolling with 3 8-bound. I've got 4 Rhinos for my 40 Corn Berserkers, and I've got 8 of the Goremongers.
Goremongers.
Whatever. And then I've got 2 Forge Fiends. We're proxying this Lord Discordant as a Forge Fiend because he's on the same size base. He's actually the same height, same width, just not as thick. But as long as we draw a line of sight from the tip of his thing or the base, we're good, right?
Yeah, I've got the thickness covered anyway over here, don't worry.
You got the thickness?
I got the thick.
Steve, just remember, like last time, if it's not WYSIWYG, you've got to take it off the table.
Got it, yeah.
Cool,
no, I'm sorry, just please remove that.
Don't need it anyway. My arm is so powerful. Right, we're also running the terrain today from Frontline Gaming. This is their kind of a fully painted and also competitive setup, and we're using the GW layout. Layout 1, is it?
No, this is mission... I think it's mission N.
Okay.
But
what's the layout of the GW layout of the terrain?
I can find out for you and I'll put it in the chat.
All right, cool. And Aiden, what are you running today?
So I am running the Virulent Vectorium because words are easy to pronounce for Deathguard. So this is, like I said, the Index detachment sort of refreshed, born again. So what this allows me to do is my entire army is going to have sticky objectives, which is, I mean, we're going to be probably bashing each of his heads in off objectives here, so might not be the best for this one, but it's still a very nice ability to have.
Yeah.
Then we are rocking a nice Demon Prince on foot, new and improved, with the Revolting Regeneration enhancement.
And also, Billy painted this yesterday.
Literally in like a day.
The edge highlights, the emerald edging on there is absolutely fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you can't beat it. The brass on that, you just can't be beaten.
You can't.
Can't it?
No,
No.
It is brilliant. Yeah.
It's truly, truly magnificent.
And he's got a name, right?
He does, yeah. So I have named him Minitarian because he is now toughness 12, like Mortarion.
Oh my God.
He's tough. His save is 2 up, like Mortarion.
No way.
Vulnerable, like Mortarion. And for the cheap cost of 20 points, I've given him a 5 up feel no pain, like Mortarion. So he's basically Mortarion defensively, but even better, potentially, because he may have 6 less wounds. But he's also alone up when he's near some infantry. So if anyone was watching the stream and wondering why has this idiot put his Demon Prince right in the open, because he's lone up. Don't worry, I'm not that stupid.
You just don't care.
I just don't care.
And what does he do for your army? Because I think he's going to be in every single Deathguard list, right?
He's definitely a contender. Like, it's really hard to not put him in a list at the moment.
Yeah.
He basically he's a 6-inch aura of always being in cover, which is okay, it's decent. Cover's not the hardest thing to get, but the real meat and potatoes is going to be the fact that whenever you use a stratagem within 12 inches of him on any Deathguard unit, you can just reduce the cost by 1.
Yeah, and that's actually the same for the World Eaters one. I don't get the cover, but I was going to put him in this list, but I wanted to try out the Slaughter Priest instead. But I think, to be honest, they're essentials in most of the Chaos lists now to get that kind of free economy of the CP. So, as we said earlier, these are more exhibition lists rather than necessarily the most competitive, but check out the Masterclass for our insights on how to build out those perfect lists. What else have you got?
So, backing this up, we've got some more characters. So we have off the table over here, we have a Lord of Contagion, who's going to be leading 3 Death Shroud. Lord of Contagion is now a very, very smashy character, he has lethal sustained lance. And because I wanted to put in the extra work, I also gave him the Furnace of Plagues enhancement. So this little bad boy is
Crits
also...
and
No, it's worse. +1 strength, +1 attack, and death wounds.
Oh, gross. Okay.
Very nice.
Brilliant.
And a flat 3 damage weapon, that one. So, yes, very nice. Then we've also got a Lord of Virulence, who is joining our Blight Lord Terminators in the middle here. He has also got an enhancement. It says cheap one. He has crit 5s. So his little power fist just got a crit 5s. I had spare points. He's basically a bit changed that he used to be. He now selects an enemy unit that he can see in the shooting phase within 30 inches. My entire army can reroll 1s to hit that target in shooting. And if it's a blast weapon, it can instead just reroll all hit rolls. And you might imagine Blight launchers have had a bit of a change. They're all now blast weapons. So there's some in here. There's some in here, here, and over there. And the missiles off here can be blast. And there's Havoc launchers on this, which are blast. And you're getting the idea of it.
Yeah. Great. This sounds great.
We're not done. So then over here, we've got a Biologist Putrefier and a Malignant Plaguecaster who's going to be leading 10 Plague Marines off the board over there. So I will put a little guy on top just to remind you.
That's all good, yep.
So the Biologist Putrefier gives the squad lethal hits on every single weapon and crit 5s permanently.
Brilliant.
Melee and shooting.
Nice.
Already real good. And then he's also weirdly got the thing where if his unit kills a unit in melee, he becomes OC7.
Right. That's quite good.
Yeah, I don't know why. I guess he just gets some real good gene seed off you or something.
Yeah.
I have no idea. He's a seed stealer.
Anything else?
He's got a Malignant Plaguecaster in there as well.
Okay.
And that guy is now in bit improved, so anyone he shoots is going to be -2 to movement. Which is nice. Little
Great.
thing.
Brilliant.
Little thing. Yeah. But the real magic is he's going to give his squad, if they target a unit that is afflicted, which is the new keyword for being in contagion,
Okay.
sustained. And do you remember that guy giving me crit 5s?
Yeah.
And that's also melee and shooting. So that entire unit is lethal, sustained 5s in shooting and melee.
I remember this from the Codex overview we did. So, yeah, yes.
That's a lot of damage.
It's a strong combo.
It's quite spicy. So then we have 3 units of 10 Poxwalkers who can infiltrate. Unfortunately, Stephen definitely won the roll-off. Definitely. And has stopped me.
I definitely saw a fair roll-off.
I saw a fair roll-off. It was so fair, I wasn't even in the room, Dave.
Hey, if you're doing other things, then I win the roll-off.
That is true. I am the guest here. I don't want to anger Steve the Betrayer.
Exactly. I'd already put in Poxwalker jail.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. So I've got 3 squads of those guys. Then we're also rocking some Chaos Spawn, who are new improved. They now have Scout, which is really nice. And they also bounce back mortal wounds when you hit me in close combat.
Yeah.
Like a grenade.
Brilliant.
And they also deadly demise now for some reason. So I don't know why, but I guess they're just full of gas.
Do mine do that?
A bit like me after a curry.
No, mine don't do that.
No,
Mine don't blow up.
yours aren't special
Why don't mine blow up?
because you get more attacks and you're a bit faster.
Yeah, I'm fast 10.
Very fast. I'm only fast 8.
Oh, because that makes a big difference. I'd rather blow up, I think.
What's your scout?
8.
I scout 6.
Oh, okay.
And 2 inches.
Makes all the difference.
It does,
Yeah.
truly. So then, just backing up, we've got some demon engines with a bit of shooting firepower. We've got 2 fetid bloat drones with heavy blight launchers. Again, I wish I could take 3, but Stephen wouldn't stop crying about it. And then I've also got 2 pathetic blight haulers.
The shade from this guy.
Early door shade. We're here all day.
We are here all day.
You did spray him with Febreze, so I think
You
he
did,
deserves
you
a
did
bit.
spray
Both of us with
Febreze.
Febreze. For real.
I can't believe
I'll never forget
this.
that. I haven't showered in a year and you Febrezed me.
That's an insult to him.
Yeah.
All right.
I was pox-maxing and you
Look,
ruined it.
If you want another one, just put him on the table.
What, another one? Just go get another one.
Just go get another one. If someone super chats, we'll put him on. Yeah,
Okay.
there you
You probably don't want
go.
that.
50.
I was going to say, put a limit on one.
Yeah,
One
don't,
penny.
because this can
Get
happen.
in.
Yeah, how much do you want, Steve?
And then we just got 2 pathetic blight haulers who are now a little bit improved. They've got lethal hits on their multi-melter, and they now get +1 to hit and wound versus vehicles and monsters.
All right.
So it's cool. It's very cool.
Yeah, well, thanks for the shade you've thrown me under.
No problem.
Utterly under the bus there.
We will solve it on the battlefield. Don't worry.
Got it. Right, so what's next? We've got a roll-off who's going first.
That's right.
Right, if you want to leave the room,
How about I say, do you want to leave the room
leave
again?
the room and
you
we'll
leave
assume
the
Steve
room,
wins.
and I'll just decide what's happening. That'll be best.
Some real nice dice you got there, Stephen.
Oh, well, they're from Baron of Dice, mate.
Oh, are they?
You too could get your faction-inspired dice, or even your own dice, right?
Oh, yeah. I completely forgot we made these dice with Baron of Dice for our own podcast. Crazy, that, isn't it?
Yeah, so I set you up there, like in a complimentary way.
You did, yeah.
And you just threw me under the bus. I mean, I see, yeah. All right, no
So,
problem.
you remember when we did that teams tournament and the final round 6, you put me against Bridgehead and your specific words are, sorry, Aiden, I'm going to bust you.
Right, I see where this is going.
Payback.
Old
Yeah.
grudges die hard.
I've got a 5.
5. That's out of the thing. Doesn't count. Oh, it's a 6 as well. That's 4. You're up first. Good
Right,
sir.
Aiden. Let's do
Best
this,
of luck,
mate.
man.
Let's do this. Right, so my first 2 cards.
Not so fast, Stephen. I have to declare my contagion.
Okay.
-1 save. Carry on.
Surprise, surprise, everybody.
You also need to do your blessings.
I need to be a blessing. So, I roll at 8 dice, is that right,
We know
George?
what's
does.
happening, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, my blessings have changed. I'm probably going to try and get the old Fight on Death and Feel No Pain.
There's no Feel No Pain anymore, Steve. You haven't got spawn.
I need
No,
to do my
there's
scout
no
moves first, though.
Yes.
Scout and the Rhino.
I need to do my scout moves. And also my Slaughter Priest scouts as well. So we'll come back to this page. Slaughter Priest, I believe is it 8 or 6 they scout? Let's have a little cheeky look. Because
I think it's 6 on 8 bound.
Getting amongst it, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, getting in there.
Just getting amongst it.
Not messing around, we're just going in.
No.
In terms of your
Again,
blessings,
beautifully
Steve.
painted. The metallic work in the brush strokes, the silver strokes there on the metallics are absolutely exquisite.
Yeah.
So
Someone definitely took this time stroking that silver.
they did.
They did.
Right, so we've got. You did not paint that, Jamesy. 8 dice here.
8 dice. Oh, I have a scout as well. Sorry, apologies.
Oh, here we go.
It's whinge bag. You do it for me because you're over there and I can't be asked walking around. I'm short.
Steve,
It takes
this
me a
could be
long
giving a
time to
monster.
cover distance.
Yes, George.
Raging Horn has just gifted 5 Vanguard Tactics memberships. You're absolute
can't.
legend. Thank you,
very
mate.
much.
I'm just gonna go hide that way if possible.
You want to stand out in the open so I can shoot you?
No, I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide behind the wall if
No,
that's okay.
you-
I know, cowardly. I know.
You said I could do it.
I did say that.
And I mean, I would have been nice, but Right, anyway. Here we go. Blessings of Corn. We've got. Oh, I'll go for the Feel No Pain.
No Feel No Pain
No, feel no
anymore,
pain,
mate.
Steve.
Advancing.
time.
I'll go for the Advancing Charge.
None of that either.
No, you can't have that.
Oh.
+2 move.
No, sorry, that's in your data sheets now.
Denied.
Denied.
Denied. Oh, I got 3 6s. Can I bring anger on them?
No.
100 quid, I'll let you.
100 quid for a super chat, and he comes in. All right, I'm having it. Come on, guys, help me out here. Look what I'm trying to play against. So I'll go for. What's even good?
Piling Consolidate 6 is usually good.
Oh, that means I've got to be in combat, mate. I don't know if that's likely.
I think that might happen at some point with World Eaters.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to happen this turn though.
Chicken.
I think I'm just going to go for. So I got a 666 that gets me whatever I want. I got a 55 that gets me whatever I want. Ooh, reroll charges. Don't really need that. Fight on death is always good. Are you likely? So is this unit like more shooty or combat-y in that Rhino?
Yes.
Both then, yeah? Yeah. Great, thank you. And Terminators, shooty and fighty?
Yes.
All right, cool.
They're now damage 2 in melee, so that is a bit of a change. So, and their shooting is, it looks like it's just bolters, but they have a new rule for everyone watching. If they shoot something that is in contagion range, they get +1 strength and +1 AP to all of their shooting attacks. So those combi bolters can actually add up quite painfully.
Right. Okay. Cool. Right, so I think we're just going to go for lethal and sustained, I think. Let's just do that. Keep it simple. We'll go fart and deaf, actually. Fart and deaf, and you've got mostly tough things, so probably lethal. Because I'm only strength 4 now with my Corn Berserkers.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah, it is a little bit sad, that one, actually. I was hoping there'd be strength 5. Yeah. But there we go. So I'm going to go fart and deaf and lethal hits.
Excellent.
Right. 2-card draw, everybody. So we've got, would you like to cut my pack?
Stephen, I trust you not to do that. I know you've already tried to cheat by making me go out the room for the first turn roll.
I'll shuffle them.
Okay, I trust you.
And I'll just put Aerodinal to the top.
Steve,
Along with extend battle lines.
before you do it, remember you have a scout move on one of your rhinos.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Thank you. Right, here we go.
Go on.
Engage in all fronts. Not the worst card.
Nope.
Recover assets.
Not the worst on a first turn.
Not bad, is it?
No,
I'll take that. I'll take that, you know.
The lines haven't connected yet. You're quite happy to sit there and just do an action.
Do a couple of actions.
I think a great place to do recover assets would move these guys here and just do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. All right, well, I'll think about that while we have a quick word from our first sponsor. It's my pleasure to announce that Army Painter have sponsored Vanguard Tactics. We've decided to collaborate with Army Painter because they've made the process of painting your models so simple. From their Fanatic range to help you identify your shadow, mid and light tones, to their wet palettes that made the application of paint so much smoother. The process has never been simpler. So if you're looking to upgrade your painting skills today and have the tools at your disposal to help that process, then check out the Army Painter.
Now, we are back.
So my detachment rule, we haven't gone over this yet. Basically, when I get out of a vehicle, I get Lance and I get +1 to my charges, okay?
Oh, okay.
And that's what I get. It's called Rush to the Fray. I've got some really cool stratagems. We both get a CP each.
You do.
All right. Now, there's loads of tricks to this army, so we're going to try and, you know, do what we can. How far does the Rhino move? They move faster?
12.
Because everything's kind of got a little bit faster, but not the vehicles, I don't think.
Don't believe the vehicles did.
No, they haven't. They're pretty slow still. So in here, you got some, what, Poxwalkers?
Poxwalkers, a unit of spawn, and then just behind the 2 demon engines.
Oh, cool. The thing is, if I'm going to get out then with the unit. So I move disembark, okay?
Yep.
With my 10 corny bees.
Corny bees. Love it.
And this has got the Master Executioner in with the fight first, okay?
Okay.
And I'll put myself just an inch away from the wall here.
Yes.
Because the problem is, if you advance with those Poxwalkers, you're going to take this off me. And I don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
So what I'd like to do is get a nice little cheeky first turn terraform off, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So these guys are going to do a terraform for me. Are these much good at shooting? Like, what? How far is this?
He's very scary now. So he's 36-inch range.
Okay.
He's strength 10, d6 +2 shots with blast, AP2 flat 3 damage with lethal hits.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
So d6 +2 shots, blast, strength 10, AP2, 3 of them in contagion range, flat 3 damage.
And lethal.
Oh yeah, and lethal.
Can you ignore cover?
No, actually.
And how far does he move?
He moves 10.
Right. So I'm going to get shot. I don't want to get shot. I'm going to stay in the Rhino. Yeah, I'm going to stay in the Rhino. What do you hit on 3s?
On 3s, I can, if I could see you, a lot of everyone's going to give me rerolls.
So that's probably not going to happen then.
Probably not.
Well, very much unlikely, unless he can get to here. So you hit on 3s, D6 plus something blast. I mean, getting off the terraform would be quite nice. And then obviously I could blood surge anyway, which isn't a bad thing. Okay. I think we're going to go for it.
Okay.
So we're going to terraform there. And they also get me then, well, I've got 2 units for engagement fronts. I need to recover assets, 2 units in different deployment zones. So obviously I can just do that with the
Jackals at home?
Jackals at home, yeah. And then I'm going to probably, I could send this unit of Slaughterbound in just to kill some Poxwalkers, but then I think I get picked up here. But then you've got to get this unit out to kill me, and then I'm going to come out and kill you, and then we're just trading.
Mm-hmm.
We're playing the game then, aren't we?
Yeah, just be careful that little droney boy is there. So there is another one there with the same flat 3 damage. What wounds are they again?
Yeah, all right. 3. They are 3.
They're horrendous. They're very good.
They're mad. They're absolutely mad.
100.
Not enough. They're not enough points, Jones, is what they're not. Right, so
it's all fair.
I'm going to
love and war.
I'm going to move in here. So I'm wholly outside of my deployment zone, but in the midfield.
Yep.
So that they can do the action. Okay.
Sounds good.
So that'll get me engaged on for 3 quarters. Right. What the Jägermeister going to do? The Goremongers.
Jägermeister.
I don't know. I just don't know why they're called. They're not called Jaegers, are they? That's the Votan ones.
That's Votan.
Yeah.
Or Pacific Rim.
Or Pacific Rim. Yeah, exactly.
That's the other short fellows.
Imperial Knights.
All right. Forge Fiend's going to chill there, I think. And then what to do? The thing is, I don't think this unit of 10 kills that guy.
He can for 1 command point because of his own ability, so I can use it first turn, give himself -1 damage as well.
I think I'm only damage 1 pretty much. Just to affect the Master Execution.
And you got the cleavers as well, yeah.
Cleavers, and yeah. Not gonna.
But he is again T12's quite
not going to be good for those. Oh, Aiden, I'm in a situation here, aren't I?
a pickle, some would say.
Yeah. This Rhino's going to advance.
Yep.
1. Fast.
Zoom in.
Steve, we're just going to do some responses to chat where you guys do.
Yeah, please do, yeah. Because I'm still thinking anyway, so I'm quite quiet, you know.
So, Softy Bjorn has just said, how are the armies feeling so far? From what I've heard, Deathguard seems to have been buffed and World Eaters seem to have been nerfed. Dave, I'm going to bring you on this.
Okay.
What would be your analysis of this? I know you haven't played against World Eaters.
No, not yet.
But in terms of Deathguard, obviously we know they've had some buffs.
Yeah, sure.
How would you rank them in terms of competitively with the army?
I mean, as always with these things, it's super early days. We haven't, you know, we've said this repeatedly.
Are we muted, guys?
You're muted now.
The Codex feels like a real. I'll talk from Deathguard first, but like that feels like a real kind of reset. You know, I think everyone's going to need to be getting reps back into all of this stuff to learn it. There's been a lot of changes.
Yep.
I can appreciate that maybe just from what we said at the beginning when Steve was looking at his blessings, right?
Yes.
Kind of what's missing.
Yeah.
And I understand that a lot of the World Eaters probably community is feeling a bit like, oh yeah, it's changed. But I think until people really get reps in with these, we always say this, like it's too early to say that the book's bad. Or that the army's bad.
I don't think the army's bad.
And just hearing what Steve can do with some of these things already sounds absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, I mean, 6-inch pile and consolidate is such a ludicrous rule when you can look at some of the ways that you can combo this. Look, this codex is full of combinations where you can combine that. Some of the stratagems will enable you to maybe give it to Blood Legion's unit as well, which is very good.
The reactives that it can do, even from Rhinos, is amazing, and it's going to give this army a lot of dynamism, which I think is great. You know, what I will say is for all the changes that we've seen to Deathguard, which we really like, is it's still still not the fastest army on the table, and it shouldn't be. And a lot of the changes we've got have given us a few new kind of, I'd say, adaptability qualities of life changes that we didn't have before. Yeah. But we're still not going to be advancing and charging. We're still going to be falling back and shooting.
Still going to have movement fallouts, right? Where you're not going to maximize your efficiency in the movement phase. Yeah. But your damage is very good.
Damage is great, and it still should be. It still should be. Come closer to us, things get worse.
Yeah.
And that's what I like. So. We'll kind of see how it starts to shake out as it goes. But the big thing I do want to say is, if you are watching right now, there's a whole day of streams going on today between DRP and VT. There's new World Eaters on the table right now. There's new Deathguard on the table right now. You've got Steve playing Aiden, the world's #1 Deathguard player. Steve's a fantastic player. If other people are not watching this, drop it in your Discords, get people to come and tune in.
Yeah, absolutely. Because we've got so much going on. And obviously, it doesn't just end there. We have the masterclasses as well that we've been working on.
Absolutely.
We filmed all day
on
the Deathguard one.
And Jordan's editing it all night.
We should have it ready for probably the next couple of weeks. But on top of that, we do have the Codex reviews.
Yeah.
So the Codex reviews are both out. They've dropped now. So after the live streams, go and watch them. Go check out the books as well. See everything, because we go through all the detachments, all of the stratagems, enhancements, each date sheet, some of the changes if you come from an index as well. So if you're familiar with them, we'll discuss the main changes. But yeah, it always kind of feels as well, and I'd like to know your opinion on this. Sometimes when we have these double drops, these codex drops, it tends to be the one codex is really good.
Right.
One codex feels undertuned, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes maybe they are, but in this case, I don't think World Eaters are undertuned.
No.
It's just a fresh way to play World Eaters. Yeah. Shooting World Eaters is on the table now.
Yeah, and also Deathguard is different. Like it used to operate very monolly, and like now we've been, I feel incredibly fortunate that the work that GW did on the book feels like a really good refresh for it. Yeah. But it still feels like Deathguard, and I think that's the most important element to it.
Absolutely.
And I just from the stratagems to the enhancements, we laughed about this last time I was on, but the name of everything is hilarious. Like just whoever had to come up with 6 detachments with 4 stratagems and 6 strats, and they all had to have Deathguardy names. And it's the same with the World Eaters. They've got gore, splatter, death, monger, skull,
the effort that goes into them is obviously a lot, right? And
it's great.
It's like, trying to see Steve and Aiden pronounce some of the Deathguard names was funny. But especially Steve, if you haven't watched the Codex review,
the Codex
review, you'll have a laugh on that one.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
So tell us keen to hear what chat think. If there's anything you particularly want called out or anything said, please do super chat in. And like I said, get any of the other of your Discord communities or whoever else there. There's a whole day of games today, so do come in and watch.
And yes, to answer the questions, it is the new codexes, and we are using MFM points for them as well. Cool.
Yeah, nice. I think we actually missed a super chat from Hobbs earlier.
Let's have a look.
It was.
There's one here.
There's one there, yeah. Way up. Maybe it might.
Where is he? Where are you, Hobbsy?
That's him.
Come on. Oh, it's decided to stop now.
Great. It just doesn't want us to read his out. That's what it is.
No, exactly. Yeah, it's like, whoa. What do you think you're doing?
I think this is going to be.
Sorry, Hobbs. We can't read your super chat.
We can't read your super chat. Sorry, Hobbs.
We have had a super chat though from Mr. The Warp. Hey team, pre-ordered the World Eaters Codex, and I would love to run the Possessed Slaughter Band. What do you think is the ideal game plan for that detachment? Well, the Possessed Slaughter Band is the 8-band detachment.
Right. Okay.
So everything is going to get surge moves. All the 8-band get surge moves, which is obviously very, very good.
Those guys aren't nasty enough.
You can give all 8-bound plus 1 damage.
Oh my god!
For 1 CP.
For 1 CP.
For 1 CP.
Wow. All of them.
The whole unit. The whole unit gets it. So that goes to Slaughter Band as well, or Slaughter Bound as well.
Yeah.
So I think the ideal gameplay is obviously it's a very pressure heavy list.
Very much so.
If you love running your 8-bound spam list, it's going to be the new way. Like, a lot of people would take like vessels.
Okay.
And then using the 8-bound spam list and that. This is the new way to do it. It's very good. It's got some stratagems that you miss in other detachments. Okay. You've got -1 to wound in there.
Wow. Yeah.
But it is CP heavy.
I can imagine.
So you do need.
Do they have a way to generate any more?
Not generate, but you have the demon prints.
Okay, so yeah, your cost is down by 1.
Yeah, so you do need to look at the demon prints to kind of help you with that. But yeah, you definitely want 3 slaughter bound.
Yeah,
and you definitely want at least 2 big bricks and maybe some smaller ones. But 8-bound are different. So if you don't know yet, the 8-bound are very different to how they were. 8 bounds they have an ideal target now. So normal 8 bound give out an aura. But yeah, we'll discuss it more later.
Yeah, we can
they
come
are
back.
ready at the table, so we'll go back to them.
Sounds good. Let's see what they're doing.
All right, so I advanced the Goremongers, and basically the intent here is so that Aiden has to advance to even try and get a line on this to get the rerolls against it, and it'd also be the same for the Rhino that I've positioned here. So I'm kind of sacrificing this unit off to make sure that they're kind of keeping the Terminators penned in. And I'm going to be terraforming with the Berserkers here, the Rhino here, and also the White Rhino here that didn't advance because it just moved forward. This one did advance. And then this unit in here, they're going to be doing the action, the recover all assets, and this unit here is going to be recovering assets for me as well, which is the Jackals. Now this is now stickied, but obviously you can drop in like 6 inches nearby, is that right?
Only if the unit I'm dropping within 6 is in contagion. So right now, those guys are relatively safe.
Safe.
If I was playing something like Mortarian's Hammer, though, I could just, at the start of the battle round, go, that unit.
Afflicted.
And it's afflicted.
And you're deep striking in, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right, well, I got another turn to react to that a little bit.
Yes.
And then everything else is pretty much advanced. These guys are kind of hidden. This is getting cover, the 2 Forge Fiends. I've got engaged on all fronts for 2, and that will be my turn. Over to you, please, sir. Yeah.
Excellent. So, would you like to split my deck? Top one, yep.
You carry on, mate.
So we're going to have Established Locus, Boo, Area Denial. Ooh, they are not great because there's a lot of things in the middle there, and I don't think I'm going to kill all of that.
That's why I didn't want to cut the pack, you see, because I knew I was going to go first.
Classic Steve.
So
Rigged your deck.
When I rigged the deck earlier,
nice.
I thought I'm definitely going first because I'll win the roll-off with you in the room or not. And
Is that in the Masterclass?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like rig your opponent's deck.
Yeah. Tell your opponent that someone's broken into their car, so they go outside. You then roll off a 6, and then you shuffle their deck.
Yeah. The other good one is actually to put a 6 in terrain, and then what you do is you roll a dice, and you go, oh, look at that, the 6.
Sweet moves.
That's pretty impressive.
Hey, look, learn from the best. All right, that's what I'm saying.
You learn from the best. Just wait until turn 5 when I pull some out of nowhere.
I certainly have watched some of those people do that, so I've learned from the best. Yeah. Anyway,
the best of the worst, some would say. Okay, cool. So I'll put these guys over here for now. So not ideal for sure. I personally, as Deathguard, do not like redrawing secondaries turn 1 because I'm a slow army, and there's a good chance there's still quite a lot of dead draws in that deck. Yeah. So at this point, Area Denial honestly seems the most unlikely to happen because there is definitely an enemy unit within 3. Yep. I think both of them actually are, aren't they? Within 3.
This one's probably not because I'm not stood on the objective.
Right,
this one is.
The deck Rhinos.
Because I didn't want to give you the potential overwhelming force because you're going to kill them super simple.
And the odds of me killing the Rhino and its contents, not the greatest, I'm not going to lie. I'd have to get extremely lucky. So I think at this point, I really don't want to do it at 0 CP turn 1. But normally, I'm going to make an exception to my rule.
Oh, this is where it all goes wrong, isn't it?
It probably does.
Here we go.
So the reason for this is because I'm going to spend a CP, but the strategy I'm going to use in this battle round is actually going to be free.
Okay.
So in a way,
you're okay.
I'm in the way I'm looking at it as if I'm spending that.
You're okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm okay. So we're going to get rid of probably Area Denial because I just don't think I kill all that.
Yeah, okay.
Unfortunately, as much as I'd like to. So we'll redraw into no prisoners. Okay.
Kill some stuff.
We can kill some stuff.
You can try.
I can try. It does force me hand, though, unfortunately. So I am going to, first of all, advance the Poxwalker units down here. So, haha, 3. So they're going to go a mighty 8 now, as they now also move 5. I'm just going to, basically, I'm just going to try and just make a wall. Enough guys on there to out OC, because you have 4 OC from Rhinos. Yeah, so I can easily get 5 guys on there, and they're literally just going to make a wall the best they can. So.
We have had a super chat from AO Flocker saying, love from the Plague House.
Yes.
B. Right. Also, Steve.
Yeah.
LPP's in the chat and she shouted, Steve, collab with me.
Well, did she post it at 10 o'clock? Because I was waiting at 10.
Wow.
Well, I can't tell you if that was the case because I do not know.
Because I was there.
Billy, what did you do?
I was there waiting at 10 o'clock.
Patiently.
She did it 6 minutes ago. So if Billy was on time.
Betrayer.
Fair enough.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep. I get you.
You just can't help some people, can you?
No.
You just can't do it.
Billy should have woke up earlier.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Stephen, how much OC is on your objective back there?
Too many.
Too many. Well, that's that, guys. I just can't do anything about it.
Be a great opponent, everyone.
No, stay toxic. I've currently got, they're 2 each.
Yeah.
So that's 10 plus this, so 12.
12. So not ideal on that one.
Because that's what I thought. You 2 each here?
I'm 1 each.
Oh, see? There we go. 12 is
Exactly.
enough.
So I think I will have to advance the Poxwalkers, though. They're not really going to be doing much right there, and I can't charge you because you fight first. So 5 inches, so I'm going to go 10. Can you move as many Poxwalkers as you can?
Now, just to pre-warn you, this unit of Goremongers has a reactive move.
Right, okay.
So if that changes the order, if you want to do anything, I'm happy for you to do that.
Because then you could stop my Lord of Irons to be able to get line of sight on the Forge Fiend, which would be quite impactful.
Now, I was thinking of not telling you that after you've thrown me under the bus this morning.
That is
but
true.
I feel like, stay toxic and all.
There are a lot of buses around here.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That
So I'm happy for us to go. You've got your 5. If you want to do something different, you can.
I think I'm going to advance that Lord of Irons first so I can get line of sight onto that Forge Fiend. Thank
Okay,
you. 6. So he's going to just...
Do they have assault on their weapons?
They do not have assault on any of their weapons.
Oh my god, there's a keyword they don't have?
Yeah, correct. We actually, that's one they decided not to give us. I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you know what? What I would do right now, guys, if you're a Deathguard community player, straight on Reddit, okay? Get straight on there.
Yeah,
I'd
that's
start
why.
moaning.
Come on, everyone.
I'd start complaining.
Start complaining.
Hashtag justice for Deathguard.
Justice for Deathguard.
Yeah.
It's
Ludicrous.
It is.
Data slate.
Data slate.
I mean, look, come on, guys. If you can't advance and shoot with Deathguard,
Exactly.
then what is even the point?
I mean, the whole army should have assault as well as lethal.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
Why not throw heavy on there as well?
Why not for Dev Wounds?
Now you're talking, George.
Now-
I'll take that one. Yeah.
So, Jord, my man.
So yeah, I just sensed the energy in the room,
Yeah, you went with it.
and I went with it.
Yeah,
But I'm going to stop there, because I don't want to get ahead of myself.
you're good.
Yeah, we've got a long day.
So,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
so we
Let's
can
not,
see
let's not
that.
slow it all early.
Just pace yourself.
Pace ourselves,
You
yeah.
can't react to move from here. You can react to move that way. There's unfortunately not much you can do about that. So yeah, there's not much you can do. Apart from trying, if you're out for me to say these haven't advanced yet, I could try and charge them if they move there.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I will be
Yeah, no doubt, good sir, no doubt.
reacting, moving this unit here.
Reactively moving.
6.
Ooh!
Whoa. Quick.
Speedy
Because
boys.
what I was going to do was, as you move there, wrap this unit even more, you see.
Yeah.
That was the old play, but I thought, that's a bit mean, isn't it, if I do that?
Dastardly reactive moves.
So what else have you got in here?
So that's just the Blight Lords and the DM Princes over here.
But they can't charge, right?
No, they can't charge, they can't shoot, can't do anything.
So I could go 6. Now, annoyingly, you've put this model here. Because I wanted to reactive move there, and that would then stop this thing from going there. So, it's nice to have an army with a bit of tricks, though, and it's good to talk about them, and this is the sort of stuff we go over on the Masterclass for you as well. So 6 inches. Now, I could put myself on here. That then means if you do come and charge me, I suppose I could heroic, which I don't hate,
Nope.
I like a bit of heroic action.
You do.
Equally, I could come and just block this guy off.
Yep.
And then does that also, that gets me 6 to there. That stops this moving much further, but you're going to be able to see me anyway, so that doesn't really help me. It just stops your Demon Prince, and then you're just charging me anyway.
Yeah.
So what I think I might do is go back 6 here.
Yep.
So I'm going to put more OC on this objective.
Yep.
Stay wholly within 5 inches.
Yep.
So if you charge me, I can heroic. And then this unit's just going to move around here like this. They're probably dead, but, whatevs. So that now gets me 4 OC. So he can't just waddle on there and go, cool, that's my objective.
No, I would have to do a charge.
Yeah, you have to get in amongst it. And we like it when, as a corny bee, you like it when people get in amongst it.
That is true.
Yeah, where we're happy. All right, that's my... Oh, hang on. Look. Left this guy out. Running solo. He'll go back here, actually. 6 inches, yeah. Because because then it makes that charge harder. All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Right.
Cool.
So over that side then, so now I'd have to get even potentially more Poxwalkers on that point to even try and take it. I will still advance them and I will reroll it because obviously I've gained knowledge since then and it would be unfair for me to just claim the 5 again. Nurgle blesses! Nurgle blesses, straight to another 6.
I was happy for him to have the 5, and now he just goes and throws a 6 in.
Yeah, well, we decided we were going to bring weighted dice as well.
Yeah, but I say Dave, real good contract with the Baron Dice.
Yeah, Baron Dice made
good.
some special
the
dice for us.
specifications with the lead were
They
perfect.
are quite more pricey than usual dice, but they do roll well.
They do.
Yeah, I'm just going to go to the toilet, be right back.
Straight in there.
So is it better for me to come around the front or the back, by the way? Or does it matter? Okay, I'll just go around the front.
You can go in any direction you want.
Jump scare.
Don't worry, Aiden, I took all the salt out of the VT kitchen cupboards. So they
nice.
can't do your dice anyway.
And they won't drive to Tesco. They're not that committed. Right, so I can get all my Poxwalkers onto there because the back guy is there, and that's 11 to there. You happy with that?
No.
I mean, you're not happy, but it's happening. So we're going to put 11 Poxwalkers. So how many do you actually have? So you got 2, 4,
I got
6,
12.
8. You got 12. So
And now I've got more.
you got more. So I probably will also need to get my me old spawny boo on there as well, so back guy can go.
They can move through the walls, can't they?
They can because they are beasts, thankfully. So
That's another keyword you've got.
I'm a beast. I'm a short beast, some would say.
It's like Pokemon. We Deathguard like to collect them all the keywords.
Collect all the keywords.
Yeah.
Just wait for the death shroud.
Yeah.
So
I still can't believe your heavy bolters get lethal built in.
yeah, lethal sustain.
and
Sustained.
sustained. Obviously sustained because everyone's got sustained.
Yeah, of
but
course.
Okay, do you want to know
why the
something funny?
lethal aspect?
Because they're plague bolters.
Well, this is the funny thing. They were plague
were.
bolters. Now they've
they're-
lost the word plague, but still have lethal. So they're just heavy bolters with lethal now.
Mad.
I mean, more importantly, the autocannon on the Predator's got lethal now as well.
It has.
What strength is your autocannon?
10.
Do you know what the strength of my
No,
is?
I don't know why we're 10 and it has lethal.
So do you want to know the strength
I
of
know
mine?
what yours is.
Go on.
You tell us, Steve.
9.
Yeah, that's what I knew that one. Yeah.
Yeah, so beast can
Good, isn't
walk
it?
on. With that one, I had to
Why is
advance.
mine 9 and yours is 10?
Because it's world eaters, yeah. You can't shoot straight. You're just too busy like shouting and slathering and charging into combat.
Well, that makes sense why I hit on a 4, not a 3.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But do you think that world eaters are bothered about maintaining the quality of the autocannon?
I feel like a bit of.
I feel like the strength should still be higher.
Yeah, but I don't see the world eaters doing some nice, gentle
Maybe give us
maintenance.
hazardous.
So
Yeah,
four,
it blows up.
4 to
Yeah.
just clear the terrain, and I'm just going to move 6. I'm just going to get within.
I think they're too
that
busy trying to
juicy
snap the
metal range, just
autocannon off
about.
and using it as a club.
Yeah.
We right,
Like tank busters.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, it'll probably explode and kill my Poxwalkers. Or it'll do one to me and I'll pass the feel of pain and it'll kill an entire berserker for you.
Go on then.
Then I'm just going to have the fletted bloat drone. I might have been 9 on there.
Just a big 9 inches, mate. God.
Oh.
This guy, if he's a
I
fisherman,
thought I had
isn't he?
it.
He's a fisherman. I caught a fish this big, isn't he?
Oh, wait.
Classic.
This isn't UKTC. Can I cross this corner?
Yeah, you can cross the corner.
Oh, so I didn't have to go,
No. All right.
There you go.
I'll allow it.
I've seen your antics of pushing terrain aside with Dave.
I'll allow it.
You'll allow it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You can just move the tray, mate. It's fine. Yeah, just go for it.
This bloat drone's just going to float his 10 just to. Oh, I've got to get onto there just so I can see down at that Forge Fiend. The Chaos Spawn, can you roll me in advance, please?
Yeah.
They have to advance.
The weighted 6 one,
The
yeah?
weighted 6 one, yeah, please.
Is a 3.
Nice, that's all I need. Because they move 11 with that. So yeah, they're just going to go and touch onto that terrain as well. You can't double reactive move, can you? It's once per.
Let's check.
Just,
Let's check.
let's just double check that.
I'll check that. Once per turn, you're okay.
I'm okay.
You're lucky.
Just,
Lucky.
I am a lucky boy. So then I'm going to have Mr. Demon Prince. He's going to come stomping up, who now, I believe, moves 8. We'll double check that. He's got a little bit of speed. Most of our things got plus. See, you know, the sad thing is, Stephen, all our units got like +1 move, but yours all got +2, and 2 is bigger than 1. Very sad.
That's quick maths.
That is quick maths. That is quick maths. Demon Prince of Nurgle. Yes, he moves 8. Cool. So let's get Mini Mortarion up into the action. So, because I have to do something.
Just heads up, guys. Rhinos can reactively disembark for World Eaters.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, good point.
So I literally just read that. as you told me. Yeah.
That's like their big thing now.
Would you like to reactively disembark?
Well, that's what I'm thinking about. What can actually shoot in this area at the moment?
So I still have this to move.
Yes.
The Rhino could move and disembark all the Plague Marines.
That would be a problem.
Yeah, I would probably not advise it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing it there.
Do it.
No, I'm not doing it there. No. Maybe over there could have been a good idea. But what's the range of this unit here? You could.
So this unit can still drive.
They can get out here, can't they? You can
Oh
get
yeah, 'cause
out.
I can go through terrain, can't I? I can move 12, get
you
out.
can get through this piece, yeah.
Yeah, I could also drive this way, get out
No,
here.
I think it's sure death if I do that. So yeah, I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah.
No problemo. So I'm then going to have Mr. Fetid Bloat Drone here. He's just going to come to take his pick. So he's just going to fly to here. And that way he can see the back of that Rhino or the Forge Fiend. And this fella here is going to drive into here. And he can shoot at the Rhino. My Rhino, I think it is not time just yet. I'm a little scared of getting fully wrapped and shot by Forge Fiends. Forge Fiends are scary. The question is, are you going to establish locus? We can do that once we've seen how shooting goes.
You can?
Yes, because it's in the shooting phase. Yeah, so I can wait till see how it goes and decide if we need to charge or not. So this 40 boy will actually just move. Oh, I need to be there to shoot the Rhino. Yep, excellent. So, Mr. Rhino, where do you want to move? I really don't want to get you rappy trapped. You move 8 now, don't you?
No, mate. It's more than that.
Oh, God.
Oh, including the 3-inch disembark, it'll be 11, basically.
Oh, and you can 6-inch disembark as well now. With that strat. So that's technically 14 move from that Rhino.
Yeah.
That's quite far.
Yeah, I like a bit of that.
That's quite big.
Yeah.
Ooh. It's a cool detachment. That's a very cool detachment.
I hope it hits hard enough. It's got the tricks. I just hope it hits hard enough, especially into like tough armies like Deathguard. Could be a bad matchup on the team matrix, couldn't it? Really, something like this.
That is going to be quite the thing. So, this Rhino is actually in a strange spot then, because I'm staring down a lot of berserkers, which I don't really fancy dealing with. So I think what we do is you can only do it on one of them because it's a stratagem. It's 14 out there. I think we're just going to have this guy pivot and just come to here. That means next turn, if I want to, I can scoot up 12 to here, disembark 3, still get shots off, so I'll have to go closer.
Very nice.
So I can just get out there, blast. I can also potentially drive into this building, get out this side, blast, so it'll be very hard to hide.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's all I've really got for movement phase. You have nothing in reserves, do you? I don't need to worry about screening else out. So what I'll actually do is, again, because we're playing this attachment, I'm sticking on my home objective.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to start moving them, because you never know, I might get a 6 again. I'm so speedy.
What's going on?
I'm just so fast. Because I might have a point later. It's just when I touch it, mate.
It's Steve. He's got a magnet in his ring. No.
Oh, that's a 6.
There you go.
What it does is 6, 3,
Every other,
6,
yeah.
3.
Yeah, it's one of the
Roll
other.
it again.
3.
Yeah, see, roll it. Now roll it again.
This would be a 6.
Yeah.
Oh, 2. Something's obviously wrong with it.
You turn the magnet
I
off.
did, yeah.
Nice. So we're just going to start moving these guys, just in case we get something later on, because there's no reserves, there's no uppy downy.
Maybe not.
Steve.
Stephen, be a great opponent.
Uppy downy a rhino.
Rhino.
It depends if £100 comes in and Angron gets on the table.
That would be true. Okay, so we're going to go, that's all my movement done. So we'll go to the shooting phase. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to have the Lord of Virulence, he's going to wiggle his finger at your Forge Fiend.
Okay.
So my entire army is going to get reroll 1s to hit versus Mr. Forge Fiend, and then I'm going to also get full rerolls to hit on blast weapons.
Great.
Excellent. So I am going to spend a command point.
Okay.
And I'm going to not spend a command point. I'm going to make it free for my Demon Prince.
I'm confused already.
So I select I'm going to use Overwhelming Generosity. So for 1 command point, I pick any Deathguard character from my army, and I pick an enemy unit that unit can see. So I'm going to pick my Warlord himself, pick your Forge Fiend. It's free because he's within 12 inches of himself.
Okay.
And then I get to, whenever I make a attack that has a random number of dice for the attack amount, I reroll it, exactly, for my army. So these 2 blight launchers are going to fully reroll all their shot amounts into that target.
Great. Sounds fun, yeah.
Excellent. So let's get shoosting then. So we will go with the first boy up there. He's going to put his shots down at that thing. So D6 plus 2. It's 3. Ooh, that's the weird one. Do we reroll that?
Yeah, you do.
Mate.
It's going to be a 6.
Reroll.
4. There you go. Get an extra shot.
Right, so I've got a 2-up save, mate, okay?
Oh, that's new, yeah.
And a 4-up feel no pain.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Very
and
impressive.
18 wounds.
Very impressive. Very impressive.
Yeah.
So I'm hitting you on 3s, rerolling everything.
Great.
And I have lethal. So I've got a lethal there.
Okay.
I've got these hits.
Yep.
You are T10, aren't you?
I am, sir, yeah.
So
T10.
I won't fish for thingies. And then I get another reroll, which still misses.
Okay.
And then I'm winning you on 4s, of which you get another 2. So that's going to be 3 saves, AP2.
I get cover.
You get cover.
So I'm on 4s. Only 1. Damage?
3 each.
Oh, that's horrible, isn't it?
It is quite nasty.
That's 6 damage. Okay.
They pack quite a punch.
All right. I don't like that.
You probably will not like it, no. So then the next one is going to...
Whoa.
Oh, no! I realised what I've done.
Reactive, right?
Hang on a minute. You wait there, good sir.
I'm going to shot that one first.
So, I can make a normal move up to 6.
Yes.
For a CP, and that basically gets my back of the base here, just so I can hide, okay?
Yep.
All right.
Coward. Yeah.
Classic world eaters just running away.
Cowardly bugger. Nice. So then I will
And
have...
that's called Unrelenting Advance.
It's more like an unrelated retreat. But
It really is,
It
isn't
is
it?
a
Yeah.
bit pop. But beggars can't be choosers. So we're going to have... They're great, aren't they? They're
No,
great.
they're not.
So I'm going to have this Blight Hauler first. He's going to fire at this rhino here.
Okay, cool.
So he gets +1 to hit and +1 to wound now versus vehicles and monsters.
Oh.
So we will go with the multi-melter first. So we're hitting you on 2s.
And lethal?
And lethal on the multi-melter.
You actually kidding me?
No,
I was saying it as a joke.
No, I'm pretty sure it actually does have lethal on its metal, but not the rocket because reasons.
Because they're not lethal enough.
Yeah, look, multi-melter, lethal
Yeah,
hits.
I believe
I don't know why.
I believe
It's
you.
not even like plague multi-melter, it's just
Just
multi-melter.
everything
Why am I
lethal.
rolling these horrible dice? Go on. What are you doing?
So 2s to hit with the multi-melters. Oh, it's always a 1.
Oh, that's a shame.
It's going to be 2s to wound.
Okay.
That's a wound. AP. I think it's only AP4 because I'm not in 3.
What strength is it?
It's actually strength 9. Sorry, I thought I was closer than that. So it's a wound
Okay.
on 3s, but a 6 is definitely it.
Goes through.
Goes through. D6 damage on the melter. But
Just the 1 damage.
just the 1 damage.
Just the 1 damage, actually.
Just
Oh,
the
no! My rhinos don't heal that wound anymore!
Oh, no.
Oh, darn. The
That
one
is-
time it would have actually been useful.
That is sad.
How's it going to cope with only 1 damage, Steve?
I don't know.
Do you roll that damage?
Well, you're going to spend another CP.
I've not spent one yet, have I? It was free, wasn't it?
All right, then.
What do you reckon? Yeah, we'll go on, we'll reroll it. So we'll actually spend a command point now, because I'm ditching one of these cards anyway.
Well, you have spent one, haven't you?
I spent one for free.
Redraw a card.
Oh, you're all right. I'm a dirty, foul cheater, aren't I?
I know.
Foul, so yeah, I will not reroll it then.
Okay.
And if you just rolled that really quickly, you wouldn't have noticed.
I know.
I was
honestly.
thinking, I'm sure he's...
I did redraw, yeah, you're all right. Apologies.
That's okay. Well,
so
let me go.
1 damage, cheeky.
Stay toxic, people. Stay
I
toxic.
am
Stay
just the
toxic.
worst. I am the worst. Then we've got the rocket. It misses. Hitting on 2s and I get 1s. Right, so we'll have this blight launcher is going to fire at that rhino there. So he doesn't get to reroll, so he doesn't get to reroll his shot amount. So he
Good
gets,
job you repositioned him to just be able to...
yeah,
draw
just
line
be
of
able
sight.
to, yeah, just.
Otherwise, that would have been a problem.
It would have been. So 5 shots hitting on 3s with lethal. So we get 1 lethal, 2 misses.
Okay.
And this is win on 3s, gets strength 10. So we've got 2 saves, mate, -2.
1 goes through.
Flat 3 damage.
Okay, cool. Down to 6 wounds.
Down to 6 wounds. Then, what else have we got? I've got one blight hauler over there. I need to get no prisoners. Shoot in the middle would be nice because then I can charge in. Potentially kill a couple guys. That would be good. Gets out.
Right. So, I can spend a CP here.
Yes.
And basically what I can do is one Khorne Berserker unit that's embarked within the Rhino. So what I could do right now is disembark here and make a Blood Surge move.
Okay, cool.
How many attacks has your guy got?
7.
7. Would you have shot me with that thing if you'd have known that?
What's your attacks like? Because I know there's a lot of strength 4 in there. There's 6s to wound.
Yeah. So I got the lethal. And that's
You got
about it.
lethal.
You got 2 eviscerators, 3 attacks each, strength 8, AP 2, damage 2.
And the lot Master of Executions, it's just him that rerolls everything, isn't it?
That's right.
Probably,
Against characters. And
I
monsters.
probably don't
Yeah.
kill you. I probably just out-OC you, and then we're just in an ongoing combat then.
Yeah.
I think Prince is T12, so he's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
he's-
do not have fallback
yeah.
and charge in that, do you?
I don't have fallback and charge, no.
And I'd swing first next turn.
You would swing first next turn, yeah. It's interesting, isn't it?
You know, we want to limit test this, Demon Prince. If you want to do it, go for it.
I mean, I don't think I kill you. That is the problem. He is a monster, isn't he? So I still could shoot him.
Yes. But not with a Forge Fiend.
And how many attacks does he get in combat?
7.
7 attacks hitting on 2s.
2s, lethal hits.
AP.
AP 3 because of Contagion.
Oh, you kill 3. You kill 7 guys basically. So I'm going into combat with you. Now the question is, if it's a can, one that was embarked can disbark and make a blood surge move.
So that means you have to do both parts.
Unless I was to disembark here, right? If I disembark there, then I can put myself out of 7. So the best I could do is literally just get onto the objective to keep it.
Could you get all your guys? Because you're a big squad.
Should we try it?
You might have to
Do you have a
wrap-
look?
Yeah, have a look. Have a look.
This is where, you know, like a detachment like this is really interesting, where you've got that kind of
The Prince can still charge at this point, yes.
oh, he didn't advance.
No, oh, sorry, no, he's not advanced. So you actually don't do that either.
Yeah, the Prince is just going to come into you either way if you do that.
We're fine. So it's either the blood surge move or nothing.
Yes.
I'll stay down.
There is, yeah. No problem. So then we're going to go with the Blight Hall that is up there.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of just want to shoot this thing and kill it. There is a rhino real close to me, I understand. But kind of want to kill the thing that I can see. And I would really like to score a point on no prisoners, and this thing is already wounded. But that one is also in contagion range. So it'll be AP 5. So even with cover, you want to get a save. Ooh, decisions. Am I within 18 of the rhino for the multi-melters over there?
Where, sorry?
That hauler back there.
Within 9 of this?
Within 18 of this one. Just
oh,
so
yeah,
if
you're within
I can
18.
shoot it.
I can see that. Yeah, you're within 18.
Yeah.
Easy. Oh, no, you're not actually.
Okay, so there you go. That's decisions made then, isn't it?
Yeah, you're literally just out, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll have to put everything into the...
This one?
That one there, yeah. So I also have the Bile Spurt this time, which is just like 3 little spitty things at 12.
Okay.
Is that within 12 of the Goremongers?
Yeah.
I might just spit it at them because it's not going to do anything to
That
a
is
rhino.
within 12, yep.
Excellent. Let me check that so no one calls me a dirty cheater. I believe it's 12-inch range, the Bile Spurt.
Dirty cheater.
Yes, 12.
Dirty cheater, dirty cheater.
So we'll go with the multi-melters into the rhino. So hitting on 2s with lethals. 1 lethal and a hit.
Okay.
Wounded on 2s because I am within contagion range.
Yeah.
You are tough to say.
So 1 no, mate.
I need to get a kill.
You don't have to. We can just be friends.
I really want that kill.
You're going to CP reroll it.
To kill a rhino feels bad, but
You'll probably roll 1 on your damage anyway.
you reckon? I've got the +2. I think this one I might have to.
He's gone for it.
I'm going for it. 6. There you go. So two AP 5. So clean through.
Right.
So D6 +2 damage each.
Yes, sure.
We've had a couple of super chats. The first one
Shot it.
is from Brian. Turrell, cheers to you, Aiden. Taking a sip just for you, buddy. Woke up at 5 a.m. to watch my Stinky Boys.
Thank you, Brian.
Thank you very much. Does he blow?
Does
No,
Brian
no.
blow up?
Does Brian blow up? At 5 a.m. maybe.
Look, if,
What's he sipping?
It was a very big sip.
if Brian's into
Mountain
that,
Dew
then-
mental.
So then we'll have the spit just go into those Goremongers there. So hitting on 3s with lethal, 1 lethal, and it is strength is going to be Bile Spurt. Strength 5. What is the toughness of your Goremongers?
Probably 3. They're probably rubbish. In terms of toughness.
Yeah.
I don't mean that in a really... Oh, no, the toughness 4, actually. I take it
Oh,
all back,
okay.
guys. You're
So
pretty
down
good.
to 3, so I win you on 3s.
All right, then.
2 saves, mate. -1 because of contagion.
Cool.
And just 1 damage.
We have had another super chat from Buyer Big Daddy. Hey guys, Steve, is wonderful to see you playing World Eaters again. VT is so amazing and the community is truly special. All the love. Jord is a true gent. Well, we also have loads of true gents here today.
No, he's not.
Just
Thank you,
spreading the
Brian
love.
Big Daddy. What a great super chat.
Well, great super chat.
And I just want to say, Seb, some great work on the camera there.
Excellent.
Getting some wonderful shots of a very beautiful Death Guard army.
Shot. I think
very
everything's
beautiful
shot.
Death Guard army.
He can still shoot. I'll put my Hellfire Cannon just into the Rhino and just try and chip some more wounds off it.
Did all this advance?
Yes, no, that can charge.
So at the minute I've got 12 OC.
I've got 12 as well at the moment.
So that's contested.
Yes.
And that's contested.
Yes.
So I'm better off letting one go and keeping the other, forcing him to charge.
Yeah.
And then that means I'll lose this one. Oh no, in order to clear the terraform, you have to take it off me, right?
It only completes if you control the objective at the end. So at this point, you can't.
This is the better move then, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. Then I'll do that. Yeah, so I'll leave this model and take that model from there.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Excellent.
Just as a backtrack here, guys, the bile spurt would still wound a Rhino on a 4+
against vehicles.
Oh, it's +1 to wound. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, fine. It didn't make a difference to the whether it died or not. Okay, fine.
No, I didn't. I didn't shoot yours, but that's my own fault. Right, so we'll go with the Hellforge cannon thing on this guy. So this is going to be...
So you're not establishing a locust?
No, because I'm just going to try and get no prisoners.
Okay, cool.
Because I've killed one, I'm going to probably just throw away establish locust. I kind of want to deny you assets a little bit here.
Okay.
So, yeah, we'll fire this thing. So we get 3 shots.
Yep.
I believe it is. Demon Prince. Yep, 3 shots from the Infernal Cannon with lethal hits on 2s.
Mm-hmm.
So we will shoot. How many wounds are the Rhino on? Is it 6?
6.
Yeah, he's not going to. Yeah, because he did 1 with a melt and then 1 with a pipe launcher. So I get a lethal hits into the Goremongers. Strength 5, so 3s to wound. So just 2, mate.
2 saves?
Yeah, -1.
6 is still not good because I don't get cover. So, yeah.
2 damage each.
Cool.
Excellent. So then we're going to have our charge phase because everything is shot at this point. I can't even blink bolters because everything's locked off. Cool. Yep. So charge phase. So we're going to have the Demon Prince is going to charge into the Goremongers pretty much. Just going to try and kill them.
Yep.
And then I can just consolidate into the Rhino hopefully.
All right.
Alrighty. So charge that. Aha. There we go.
9.
So I'm just going to go straight
The base.
here.
Yep.
Yes, to this wall. Because I've actually, in my advance before, put Blight Lords right against the wall, so he will be now back in loan up range.
Cool.
So, yep, 7 attacks. Do you have nothing reactive-y nonsense here, do you?
Unfortunately not, no.
Unfortunately not.
Bit
So,
of a shame.
so 7 attacks.
Yep.
Hit on 2s. 3 lethals right there. Wounded on 2s. It's going to be 5 at AP3, 3 damage.
So one mistake I probably did make actually is if I would have done the move earlier, I would have got Lance as well. Because I don't need to make a charge move because I disembark from the turn. You still get Lance and it's just a +1. But that's just good to know for future times. How much am I taking?
It was 5.
They did then. Never unbred.
So Steve, would that got you to 4s, would it, to wound against Demon Prince?
No, it got me to 5.
It would with the eviscerators.
Yeah, with the eviscerators, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I die though.
I think you do, yeah.
So you just go to there, touch the Rhino and still be within 3 inches of the Blight Lord that's in this guy.
How many points is he?
He's, with the enhancement, 215.
It's cheap, isn't it? I thought you were going to say 250.
No, it's cheap what he does.
Yeah.
It's pretty good, it's pretty good. So would you like to bump me back? Because
2 up 4 with a 5 up for no pain in low knob. Toughness 12.
And giving cover.
You think that's expensive, James?
Minitarian.
Unitarian. We're trying him out.
This guy.
So that's going to be, you want to bump me back with your Rhino? They have 6 attacks.
Ooh.
They, for some reason, all worldly vehicles, like, have you seen a Land Raider? It's like 12 attacks.
Okay, that's 2 lethals.
There you go.
Hit on 4s, right?
I thought he's complaining about lethals in Deathguard and his Rhino's got lethals
know.
in melee.
Whole army's got it.
3 saves. What's that?
I said you were complaining about Deathguard having lethals everywhere and your
I have
Rhino's
to
got
roll
lethals
mine.
in melee.
I have to roll mine. Did I go for... oh, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
I did. I also got Fart and Death with the 3 Warmongers.
Oh, right, yeah.
And one of them fights. Do-do-do.
It is,
I am
yeah.
probably going to die.
Did you actually take any wounds?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
throw the
did.
1 then and
Took
it
a
roll
wound.
up at him.
Yes. Get wrecked.
Classic, classic.
That's a lethal. Oh, get Lance. I didn't charge. Hit on 4, so one of those would have missed. No wounds. One more save. AP, nothing. 2 up.
Hey, just. There we go. So, end of my turn. I'm going to get no prisoners for 2 kills because I got the Rhino and the Goremongers. And then I'm going to get rid of Established Locust to get myself up to 2 CP in your turn.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Cool. All right. Well, I will hold 1. Hold 1. And then you stop my terraforms. Bit horrible. 2 card draw is. Oh, hang on a minute. Before I look at those.
Oh,
2,
blood dice.
4, 6, 8. I've got Feel No Pain, Advance in Charge. No, don't have it. So,
Stephen,
sorry.
You're going to upset the World Eaters
I know
community.
I will, but you know, some people just anyway. I think I need sustained in lethal here.
Ooh, the big turn.
Ooh.
I think so.
The big choppy turn.
I think it's a sustained and lethal kind of.
Can you go dev wounds?
Yeah, but he's not infantry. Because I only get dev wounds when I target infantry units, so that's useless to me. But otherwise, that would have been quite good. Anyway, there we go. So yeah, sustained and lethal.
Nice.
All right. The 2 cards that I said I didn't see: secure and cleanse. All right, and we'll have a little think about what we do next. Have a quick word for our next sponsor. As a wargamer, you're going to know how important dice are to the game. You're going to know the memories that they create, whether they're good, the bad, the 6s, the 1s. The most important thing is having quality memories with your friends. And it goes even further when you've got dice that match the theme of your army. Whether you play Ultramarines, Necrons, Orcs, Chaos Marines, it really doesn't matter. And the dice are a massive aspect of that. And it's my pleasure to announce our sponsor, the Baron of Dice.
And we are back.
Right, cleanse I don't really love. Secure, I do not. Cleanse is okay. Sorry, secure is okay. Cleanse is not so good. I suppose I could actually cleanse with a Rhino over there. You can come and cleanse over here. Battle line can still do actions and do stuff, right?
Only if you're already in engagement.
If you're in engagement range. Or shoot. You can shoot and do actions as well.
Great.
Just what World Eaters
Just
like
what
to
you
do.
want.
Just
to
what
do.
Berserkers do.
Berserkers do really well.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah, shoot.
Yeah, just boom, straight in. Charge time.
Got the
Charge o'clock.
yeah,
I think it is.
definitely.
Toughness on this thing?
Toughness 9, 10 wounds, 3 up, save, 5 up invulnerable.
Got any reactive moves anywhere?
No.
Got a good super chat from Not Hobbs saying, decided to challenge myself today and got 3 boxes of Death Shroud, 3 Terminator characters, a Defiler, 5 Blight Lords, and a Patrol box. Challenge is, how much can I finish in a day? Firstly, Hobbs, welcome to Deathguard.
Well,
Great choice. Great choice.
Great choices.
The best choices.
Not enough Death Shroud, though, by the way.
Do these have fights first, this unit?
No. They're just
How many wounds each?
3 wounds each.
3 wounds
Toughness
each.
7.
Yeah, Steve, T7, though.
And you can pump that to T9?
Not this attachment. That's the one I'm playing later on today.
Good luck with
So
that, Joe.
this is the -1 damage attachment.
Yeah, so you got -1 damage
Yes.
for 2 CPs?
Yes, down to 1 if the Doom Prince is not used his yet.
Because new battle round.
Yes.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
It's pretty good.
So I could go Dev Wounds instead of Sustained. Or I go Sustained and Dev Wounds. Because I think I could hit that unit with 2 units. You could either interrupt or you could -1 damage.
Yeah.
But you can't do both. What do I want? So many decisions to make. They're going to there. They're charging there.
Got a question for the chat, Jord. Who out there got hold of did anyone get one of the really special World Eaters or Deathguard books? Did anyone out there manage to get one? Because I think there was a rush on for that this morning.
Oh, honestly, I would have loved to have got one of those World Eater ones.
Yeah.
They look so nice.
They did look good.
Pretty sure they come with stratagem cards.
Yeah, they do, and they come with the little coins as well, which are like effectively
Yeah.
the objective markers. So yeah, they were very good, but it looked like they sold out almost immediately.
Jones, what would you do? Sustained and devs or lethal and sustained? I could put 20 Khorne Berserkers into that Terminator unit.
9.
Well, I've got 2 Forge Fiends that could shoot him. Got a grenade. Yep. And a 4-pin van, yeah. And go sustained. Yeah. It makes me weaker into the other targets, but I do get the lance though, so I get. Oh, that's the other thing at lance, don't I? That's another thing to consider. All right, so I'm gonna go sustain and devs. I'm gonna take Ben Jones's advice here, and then I can, if all goes wrong,
World number 2 advice.
Yeah. I can blame him basically. Okay. Or you could Overwatch for a CP.
Okay, yes.
What's your Overwatch like?
Not great there.
Cool.
It's just bowlers.
And yeah, I doubt you're gonna want to waste a CP on that anyway.
I can rapid ingress Death Shroud then Overwatch, and they have 4 flamers.
You could rapid ingress.
It's somewhere within line of sight, and then when you declare your charge, Overwatch you.
You've got 46 flamers.
46 flamers.
But then you're not interrupting.
No, that would obviously stop my interrupt. It's anti-infantry though.
And what's your AP? Do
AP 1 because you'll be near me.
you ignore cover?
Yes.
What's the range of contagion?
6 at the moment.
So I could step. I can't step outside 5. Yes,
Just
Jordan?
a question. Did you score sabotage?
Yes,
You
mate.
did. Cool. Thank you.
Recover.
You can basically drop
Was
down
it
here.
recover? Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was sabotage. Like,
I mean, I got to do something.
he's going for it. Yeah, that's what we want. That's what we're here for, right?
Well, this is about to connect very quickly.
Yeah, the game is just about to get close now, as in physically close.
It's going to be a lot of damage this now.
Don't think I can make my base here. I was there, off it. Yeah, I do just toe on.
No problem.
He's got 4 left, hasn't he? Yeah. You did 6 damage earlier. He shot it twice with a 3 damage attack.
Yeah, but he's 12 wounds. So he's on 6.
Oh, he's on 6. Oh, he's T10, not... Yeah. My jackals will advance. Come on, big boys. Ooh. 6.
Wow, speedy little guys.
Oh, they must move faster than... They move 7. They get an extra inch.
Hell yeah.
We like those extra inches.
They're very important, especially when you're 5'7".
How many death shrouds you got, mate?
Just a 3. Just a 3 and a lot of contagion.
Okay.
Yeah. Stop quoting your dating profile, right?
Sorry, mate.
That's all right, mate.
He's going for it, everybody.
I've definitely overmoved those berserkers. I don't move 10. I move 8.
Just making up your own data sheets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
nice.
Basically, I need to be here. That's my front model now, okay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hold on. Aiden, do you have a watch, or do you know when you look at your watch, what kind of time is it? It's
Nurgling time. We're going to say that for the go turn, though, so it's not yet. This is actually, like, this is bad. This is going to hurt. But we're going to see how hard we can clap back.
Yeah, so I've just put them back 2.
Yeah, it's fine.
I was thinking I move 10, but I move 11 when I get out of a transport, and it's 10 only when you've got Lord Avocado with you. No, I've got the unit in here as well.
Let's go. I'm just going to step right to the side.
No. No.
It's a lot of red angry boys.
Oh no, mate, I'm in. I'm going all in on this.
Steve, is it go time?
It's go time.
Nice.
Gulp.
It's 40 berserker time.
Yikes.
That is yikes. That is
Yeah,
pretty
that's
yikes.
pretty yikes.
That is pretty yikes. Is this squad here? Is this just a bare bones squad? This
That's
one?
bare bones,
That's
mate.
bare bones.
They're bare bones.
Their bones are bare.
Yeah.
Yeah, Necros, thanks for joining at 6:30 in the morning your time. That's awesome.
During market for you. What are you thinking?
I moved 12, right?
Yeah, you get 3 out and you move 8 to 11. Oh, the rhino.
Yeah.
They're not hopping. Not going to charge.
I can spend a CP.
Ah, it makes it
Now-
assault vehicle. Yes.
Yeah.
Very cool attachment.
I think I want more berserkers. Less forge fiends. Yeah.
There's so many guys.
Make sure I'm setting up within 3, obviously, just in there. The key one is Khan, and then obviously this direction, all right?
Yep.
So that's 1 CP. What other stuff I got? Set up within 6, go through walls. Okay.
There's so many red marines.
Yeah. Okay. And this unit can get out 11. And I come and hit this. Where's my comms? Oh, they're here.
Aiden, have you got anything in reserve, mate?
Just Lord of Contagion.
Lord of
I got my
Contagion
10 marines in here.
and 3 Death Shroud.
3 dash shot, yeah.
Nice. This board just got really messy, didn't it?
It did.
Models everywhere.
There is so many guys to chew through.
Will we make it to turn 4, guys? That's the question.
Or is this going to be done? Yeah. This fight, the hit back, and then
Yeah.
Is that 12 there? 2, 4, 6. He needs to be with this squadron.
How's the poll going, Jordan?
A poll.
Yeah.
So we have put up a poll saying which detachment for Deathguard are you most excited for? We've got Virulent Victorium, we've got Deathlord's Chosen, Shamble Rock Victorium, and Mortarian's Hammer. 36% of people are excited for Mortarian's Hammer.
Yeah, Mortarian's Hammer looks really cool.
Right, what do we think? Is this the right play?
This decides the game straight.
It's a play. It's a play.
It's a play.
It's a play.
Either you kill me here and that's it, or you bounce and then it's going to hurt back.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna bounce.
I don't think you will bounce as
Don't
hard
you-
as you think. The sustain and the dev was a really good
Yeah,
roll.
it's a great
I
call.
think so, yeah. All right, so let's do this then.
Oh, here we go. He's going for it.
This needs to fall back.
Yeah, that's fine. Just say you moved it before the forge fiend went there.
Yeah.
Gareth T, there's only 4 options on the poll because there are only 4 options
Exactly.
to add to the poll.
That's it. That's all we can do. But if there are any of the other 2, I think there's 3
Right,
others.
that's the end of my movement phase. Do you want a rapid-y, ingressy, overwatchy?
No.
No? Okay, cool.
Ooh,
All right,
here we go,
let's do
guys.
this. So, do my bolt pistols get rapid fire?
No.
No, they don't.
No,
No.
Steven,
What?
stop making things up.
Huh?
Stop making things up.
No, but a load of guns got rapid fire.
I know. Not them.
Yeah, they've probably got lethals. Yeah, probably.
No, they don't. No.
Oh,
Can we get the aircon on, please? Getting a bit toasty in here. All right. Oh, this is scary. Right. 8 bound.
This is scary for you.
8 bound's got no
this
guns.
is gonna be great.
Forge Fiend number 1
Yep.
into the demon. What toughness is this?
That's T9.
Oh, that's T9.
That's T9.
Okay. And this is T9. And what about this?
T9.
That's T9 as well?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I think I've committed to try and kill this demon prince. Probably killing the other stuff would have been the better shout. But there we go. Let's just try and put everything into him. Because I need to make him the closest eligible target, don't I? To get my rule,
Yeah.
is that right?
Yes, so just the pox logs that might be stopping that one.
All right, then. So we'll have to come back to him then. What is the rule that they get?
4 rolls to hit.
Okay, I definitely need him to be the closer then. Do you mind if I just pop him back a little
Yeah,
bit?
of course, mate.
And then I'll just go here off the objective.
Yeah, no problem.
Just to make sure that's the closest. Over 6. I might better. What's the save on Poxor? Because they got a feel no pain. Right?
Feel no pain 5 up.
Yeah, I'll just make that the closest. Yeah. Easy. Okay, thank you. All right, so the first one. Ectoplasm can. I can't believe I'm shooting a gun. First one. Forge Fiend number 1. Okay, that's good.
That was really good.
That was really good roll, yeah.
Sorry, mate, that was a good amount
That's
of
it. That is what it is.
Yes, I believe they are.
Yeah,
So they're rapid fire 1. So they're D3 plus 1 shots each.
So you need about 3 shots in there.
Hitting on 4s, re-roll everything.
Quick thank you to the
That's actually
500 people
horrifying.
watching.
Oh, 500 people here to watch a slaughter.
Yeah.
Slaughterfest.
You joined at a really good time.
Yeah.
The game is about to accelerate.
Oh, just
the one.
Just the one save,
Just the one.
actually.
4 up invulnerable.
I think you'll be okay.
Well, we'll see. It was a bad roll there. It takes it, because I can't roll 4-ups.
3 damage.
1, so it takes 2.
Okay, cool. All right, next
That's
one.
7. Yes, yours.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your hazardous rolls.
No, it's not hazardous.
Wait, no.
What?
No.
Doesn't have hazardous.
He is correct, yeah, they've took hazardous off it.
Even better. Yeah,
It's
nice.
a better one.
And don't forget your rapid fires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Jordan.
We've had a super chat from Not Hobbs. Can you turn the aircon on, please? It's Steve's code for it's about to get sweaty.
Doesn't matter.
So take out all your berserkers.
What's the battle pass? Toughness 12, baby!
Toughness 12.
Nurgling time!
Bounce.
Instantly dies to bolt pistols.
Yeah. We just started.
Right, I am going to put the 2 plasma pistols here, though.
Yeah, you might as well. You want to overcharge?
No.
No, sad.
2 plasma pistols. Do you mind if I just shoot all my plasma pistols?
Yeah,
at him right
go
now?
for it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Khan's plasma pistol, is it any better or is it just a
It's
regular?
just a plasma pistol now.
He hits on a
it.
2, right?
You probably. Or does he hit on a 3?
He's
No
hit
idea,
anyway.
it's fine.
Do they hit on 3s?
Yes, they do hit on 3s.
Oh my days.
They still remember how to shoot.
It's just a standard plasma pistol.
Nothing. Cool. Right, then we're going to do the other plague bolt pistols there, bolt pistols here.
Yep.
And then all the bolt pistols at the plague. Dudes there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are all the bolt pistols into the
Box walkers.
Box walkers, yeah. 4s.
3s. He on 3s.
No, I don't.
Wait, pistols? The bolt pistols.
Yeah, I hit on 4s, mate.
Wait, they forgot to shoot as well.
Yeah, they've all forgotten how to shoot.
Oh dear.
Let's hope they haven't forgotten how to fight.
Yeah, but they're probably not. 2.
2, yeah.
2 feel no pain, 5 ups. Am I in cover?
No, mate.
No, no problemo.
Absolutely out. Yeah.
Wah. 1 dies. Can you pop 1 for me? Dankeschön. First blood.
4 over there.
Yep.
Yes, Necros, he does.
And it's well over 1 million as well.
Yes, is it?
And that's just from the Siege of Terror.
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4.
Yeah, so 1 save, please.
So I'll take on the guy that's just got cover there. So
Yep.
just a 6 up followed by a 5 up. Nope. And then a 5 up, feel no pain. Nope, he dies.
And then the bolt pistols into that unit there.
Yep.
Oh, they haven't forgotten how to hit.
Hey.
Ooh, look at them.
Can they wound though? Have they got good bullets?
Not really.
No.
No, just 1.
Just 1.
I haven't done very good on the wounding, have I?
No, you've not really, to be honest. He does take it though. So I didn't declare I'm one in cover, so I will not.
But Steve, this is shooting. It's just in the hitting that matters.
There you go, mate.
Yeah.
I see the error in my ways.
It's wasted dice, yeah.
This is annoying.
He's a bit annoying.
Definitely should have shot other stuff. Anyway. I think with him, you just don't even bother with him.
You reckon?
Shooting him, I should have shot the other stuff. I wanted to see if I could do it. And I couldn't. But now I know.
I wanted to see how much damage you could take. That's why he's out there.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think you did. You play exactly the right thing. Put him forward. Come on.
Do something about
Try
it.
and kill 195 points because you won't. Yeah. Charge phase. They're charging into there.
I will stop you, Stephen.
Okay.
You do have rapid fire 4 combi bolters in all of these.
Yeah, they're cleansing, mate.
One of them?
That's going to cleanse and that's going to cleanse.
So you got that one's fell back. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right.
Apologies. Just wanted to make sure you didn't waste your
I
shot.
appreciate it a lot, but them into them.
Yep, no problem.
Cool, they're in. I want to
Yeah, where are you going? Just straight
sort of hiding behind
Yeah,
the
the best.
terrain.
So you'll just go like there.
So I don't want to get shot, basically. Thanks. Right. Now, this has kind of changed things slightly. Yeah, this has definitely changed things a bit.
What's the plan, Steve?
I don't know.
Get stuck in.
Yeah. Smash.
Yeah.
Kill. Destroy.
That's come on, simple.
This unit is going to charge here.
Yep.
An 8 as well,
Yeah. Phase 1 of the plan's going well. It's like we're making the charges.
and making them on 8
Making
Blessed
them on
eight.
eights,
is a good omen.
It is. Yeah. So unfortunately, he's running into models that have the armor number that is Nurgle's number.
7.
Yeah. So it's Will of the Gods.
Yeah. Just going to have a fly land on the table, aren't we, Dave?
Yeah. That's happened way too many times for me.
Mm.
Okay.
This unit into that. Yeah. Nine, 10.
Oh, another good roll.
Good roll, but bad omen because it's not an 8.
I also love the state of the board here, where like the world eaters have just utterly disregard the fact they've got a deployment zone, and they're like, no, we want to be in that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't want that one over
We
there.
didn't like that one.
Now, the interesting thing is if you took Berserker Horde and you did something like this, if you did the piling consolidate 6, I mean, this would be devastating in this situation, right? But there's a stratagem where you can kill a character and automatically unlock a blessing.
Wow.
So you could have fought with one of these units, killed something, and then activated the blessing for the piling, and then a different detachment. So that's the index.
So can I
detachment.
heroic?
And you've got auto blood surge 8 in that
You
as
are
well.
just outside of 6. Damn.
With the Poxwalkers.
Yeah, I was hoping to heroic and then break this here.
Yeah.
But you're just outside of 6, unfortunately.
So I am going to put this unit here into that.
Yep.
Seven.
Ooh. I mean, the important thing is the charges are all getting they're being sunk, so that's the main thing here.
Start raining blood soon.
Exactly, it really will. Rivers of it.
Rivers of it.
That might be just pus.
Maybe a mix of both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Diseased blood.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's what all the traitors have, isn't it?
Where the blood flows from there?
No, not really. That's why you can shoot now.
Yeah.
I want to put the eviscerators here.
Yeah.
So 2 eviscerators here. I'm not even sure where they are actually, to be honest. We'll say it's those 2.
Yep.
And then so I got the big stuff here, and then they can pile on.
Wagar.
Okay.
I would probably say the Hydra is the worst investment here.
Outside of 4.
Now, is that question because you're going to buy one of them and you want to buy the worst?
Yeah.
I would agree with George. The Hydra is 100% the worst investment you can make.
But it is what it is.
He's on the objective, was he?
He should have been towing on, yeah.
Okay. And then here, this unit here, I can charge in there. He can't heroic through the wall though, can he?
No, but you would have to. So you'd have to. There's a space actually in this corner for you. Actually, I didn't realize the corner. So yeah, you could. But you would have to do that. Would you have to move within an inch of him? So you'd have to declare him as the charge.
Yeah. OC right now, he's only 3.
3, only till 3.
Only OC 3. I could give you a Forge Fiend. This Forge Fiend, first of all, is going to declare on here. So you need a 5.
Yep.
All day charge is long.
I know.
Yeah.
Every charge.
Nice, Steve.
Nice.
Yeah.
But also giving you a Forge Fiend doesn't sound like a good present, does it?
No.
Let's jam him up with it. It's going to die anyway, this Forge Fiend, so let's just jam him up.
Full send.
Full send. Tank shot.
Yeah, definitely.
Do a tank shock. Might do... No, it's only 10 dice.
Oh, 9.
9 dice.
9.
Minus 1 toughness.
You know me.
Definitely not then.
Weird little things.
Into here.
Yeah.
Just make sure I got a little room to put a model there.
Exactly.
10.
It's another sunk charge. I mean, but this is what World Eaters should be doing, right, George?
Yeah, absolutely is. Get stuck into the combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are absolutely going to shred now. And obviously, all these berserkers that have disembarked will get lance as well.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Yeah, so they are going to get that. You don't get the lance if you surge move, I believe.
Yeah,
so just charge. But yeah,
So
it is a really, really good ability.
Through that gap, I've got to declare
John C, big thank you for being a member for 10 months
to
to VT. It's great of you.
Okay.
You absolute legend.
Just so, yeah, in that way I got a bit of way to
I mean,
get
what I
in
love
there.
is we're in turn 2, and look at it.
I know this is great, right? I mean,
There is also a gap in this corner.
something to note as well about the dev wounds and stuff like that. The World Eaters Codex doesn't really have rerolls.
Okay.
I think there's like maybe 1 or 2 situations.
Feels like
where
that's
you
been
do.
rolled back, hasn't it? No
Yeah.
pun intended.
Can't
Yep.
betray it to anyone. Yeah, it's probably a good thing with all of the things in there, sustained, lethal.
If this
stuff.
had rerolls,
Who knows,
I mean, right now,
I might not get hit by
So
the full squad.
there are detachments where you can get it as a stratagem,
Yep.
but obviously it depends on some of them are 2 CP.
Yeah.
You still have Vessels of Khorne or Vessels of Wrath that has rerolls in there against monsters and vehicles. So
and Wagar saying you just got both for $30. I would say that's still too much money.
yes, yeah. I'd pay 30 just for the.
I might pay on 30 to take them away from me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I mean, Steve's got his home objective kind of sad on there. He's got a couple of rhinos and a forge fiend there parked on the middle for some OCs. Got that bottom objective wrapped up pretty good as well.
Yep.
So he's definitely gone. Well, whatever happens in this fight phase, he's still sitting on the primary quite nicely.
100%. You ready, Steve?
Are we ready for this?
Going with my big unit.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to move him.
So this is the fight first unit, isn't it?
Just going to consolidation with that. He'll end closer into that gap.
Just to check what's
Close
CP wise. Is Aiden sitting on 2 there, George?
Aiden is sitting on 2, yeah.
Okay.
Cheeky 2 and Steve's on 1.
Okay then.
He's going to go base to base.
Steve,
then.
wasn't you on about grenading?
Yeah. I'm
No?
gonna
No.
I think if the Forge Fiend would have dropped him low, he'd have probably graded
Probably
to finish.
Yeah.
Right. So here we go. Let's see what this does.
Let's give it a go.
Baby.
Ooh, Nelly.
Here we go.
We'll go with the big sweeps first.
Go for it.
3, 6.
Would really love to be toughness 9 right now.
Right, I'm going to go with the Master Executioner first.
Mm-hmm.
He's got dev wounds anyway, but we're looking for that. So it hits on 2s, no 6s. Can reroll the hit roll, but let's not risk it. Reroll the wound roll though.
You can. You are winning on 2s though,
Oh, win on 2s.
because you got lance.
So that wound.
Oh, that's not a lance because I
No,
killed their round, didn't I?
Yes, correct.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
they did
reroll
disembark.
that one. So
I did, and it was into 1. So 4 at Ren 2, 2 damage, and these are precision. Is it worth me putting this on the Lord Virulence? Probably, isn't
he's
it?
6 wounds, so I have to fail 3 of my invulns.
So then no.
No worries. So going on the normal characters, yeah? Normal
Yeah.
models, yeah. Yeah, it's a good thing you didn't. So one Blight Lord dies.
1 Blight Lord dies.
1 Blight Lord goes pop.
So now the Eviscerators.
Yeah, so let's pop this guy down here. Okay.
It's 3 sustained. So Eviscerators hit on, please say they hit on 3s now. Oh, they do, thank goodness.
They're not as bad as Blood
Did you
Angel,
reroll your drop
right?
dice?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
No, I would have, because I got
Okay.
Well, that's what you get for being.
Do these go
true.
back in?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
true.
back in.
Bit better
Because
hits.
it's sustained?
Yep.
Okay, cool. That many? That's dev wounds.
Difference.
So that is 5 AP2.
5 AP2 and then a dev wound. So 5 AP2, so 1, 2 die, and then
Some
dev.
dev.
It's a couple of blighted lords down there.
And then a dev.
I mean, I guess getting into that choke point was
This
gonna be
is
pretty hard to
6,
get all of them to fight, right?
7,
Yeah, absolutely.
and 8.
Yep.
Still a lot though.
I mean, look at the dice in the tray. It's like,
A lot of dice. A lot of dice.
That is 1, 2, 4 extra.
Nice.
You like this, Jonesy, don't you? This is your sort of list, Jones.
It's very pressuring.
Jonesy's salivating over here looking at it. He's like,
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So 5 this time.
Oh, not many devs.
oh,
I wanted to definitely see a few more there.
Still a fair bit.
There's 5.
that's quite a lot.
Yeah, that's not bad, actually.
Are they single damage devs?
I'm reading on 5s,
yeah,
though, aren't
single
I?
for the normal ones.
Not many 5s.
Is Khan the Betrayer in any of these units?
Yeah, in one of them, but not this one.
Not this one.
So that's 4 armor saves.
4 3-ups. There'll only be one, aren't they?
Yeah. And then 5 devs.
5 devs. I've already took the devs off.
Okay, cool. It's all 1 damage anyway, so it makes a difference.
Yeah.
All right. What would you like to do?
I'm going to interrupt.
Okay, where would you like to
So
interrupt?
I'm going to interrupt just down there.
Yep.
Dave's not going to do anything. So, so this is the squad that hasn't swung yet.
Yep. Where have you removed the models from?
So I've moved them mostly from here.
Okay.
So I'm just going to.
So this model here.
Yep.
So you got basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's meant to be base to base here.
Yep.
And then yeah.
So I'll go base to base there.
Yeah.
He'll go there. So I can have 3 swing at the squad that hasn't swung yet.
Yeah, because he'd have to end closer
And
to the close enemy model.
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
he?
he can base to base his friend there next to him. Yeah.
And that model's the closest. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then the character and the double battle will have to swing
Yep.
the squad. So let's get 3, 6, 9. So these are the 3 that can go at your thingy squad, your help squad. So hitting on 3s, 1 lethal,
Nice.
drop 2, and then these are strength 5.
So 3's
3's to wound. It's going to be 5 saves, please, at -3.
-3.
Yeah.
6s. 4 dead.
2 damage each, yeah.
Oh dear. Don't like that.
And then I'll have my Lord of Virulence swing. So I'll get the 1 Blight Lord out of the way, actually. So the 1 Blight Lord going into the other squad. Just 2 lethals.
Just 2 lethals on 3 tags. AP3.
AP3.
2 damage.
How many,
2
sorry?
damage.
2, just 2.
Just for rolling 2 dice.
Yeah.
So 2 die.
Contagious.
And the
so
Lord of Virulence, and he has 5 up crits from his enhancement. Hits the ball. He's actually learnt to swing his weapon.
Yeah, he
he
has
used to have weapon
finally.
skill 3, now he has weapon skill 2. And 1 crit, because it's lethal crit 5s. And then 2's to wound. It's going to be all 5 at AP3 again on your Berserkers. The other squad.
That AP3 is
It's
mad.
gross, isn't it?
Well, technically, it's AP2, right? With
Yeah,
minus.
which-
Yeah, it's the
Minus
-1
save.
save, yeah. So whenever
Yeah.
I reference my AP, to save my opponent the headache of explaining, I just roll it into the AP.
Absolutely.
The only time it does matter is when it comes to stuff like armor, contempt, and cover. But guess what? We cover that in the
Just
masterclass.
1 swinging plague
Oh, hang on a
fist
minute.
just punched 5 berserkers to death.
Oh,
1, 2,
Yeah, definitely.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Very
7,
long,
8.
aren't they?
You killed how many from the first squad?
Oh God.
Was it 3?
from
4.
the first swing, it was
4
4.
from the first squad.
Right. And I lost 5 from this unit, haven't I?
You've lost.
I've lost.
Did you
5.
make any of the 6s then?
Yeah, I've lost 5 in total from this squad. So
Yeah.
I should have 5 in a character. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll leave him obviously. You said they're at the front. That's okay. So basically, I owe you another casualty from the other team.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Fairly bloody
That is
on both sides there, don't you
horrific.
think?
It does hit pretty hard.
They hit so hard. Yeah. All right. So it's all me now, isn't it?
It's all you, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Let's carry on then. So he needs to get out everyone's way and go to there. He can then go to there to get base.
Yep.
He'll probably be just out.
Just while they're doing that, Freddie Glover, the other matches are going to be Deathguard versus Yunari. And then towards the end of the day,
So
we're going to have
very bloody
Deathguard
2
versus
turns
Emperor's
there.
Children, both featuring Ben Jones. So looking forward to that.
So I got 2 big swings.
Yep.
Oh no. Not what we wanted to see. Get +1 to
You
wound
get
here.
+1 to wound,
so
yeah.
that's 3.
3, 4 ups. Pass them all.
Cool. Right, the Master Executioner.
Cool.
Reroll that one. That was a 6.
Yep.
He gets 2 extra. And then
He's got +1 as well, so 2s.
yeah.
So just to confirm, the masterclasses will
Would
be
you like to go on
live
the
on the 9th of May. So you can purchase them now. It's a 2-week
6
pre-order.
4-ups.
No, that's a dev.
Oh, it's a dev, sorry. So 5 4-ups and then a dev.
Yeah.
So 4-ups.
Oh, no. Yeah. Dev.
Yeah, so 1 dead, 2 dead because of the dev.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
And
so
the
it's a 2-week
swings,
pre-order, guys,
I've
all right?
got 3 guys.
Yeah. It's all right, boys, hanging.
Do. 4 extra. 6 is needed here. No 6s. No devs. That
Truly
a
is Nurgling time.
3, 6,
Yeah.
9.
9 yet.
Yeah.
The goose drank wine. And then we make 3-ups. Oh, we die. 1 dies.
Okay.
So just pop one of the bylaws for me.
Okay.
Thank you.
There's a large amount of dice.
Mm.
So these,
You know what? The fact that they're still
Yeah, I
alive
know.
is actually quite a testament.
it actually is.
And that's not with minus 1 damage either.
No.
I held it. For
It's
the
taken
interrupt.
500 points of an army to do that.
To kill
Yeah.
9 White Lords.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
With
my
Lance
forge-
as well.
My Forge
very
Fiend
true.
Yes.
into
and
your
dev.
little jackals.
And sustained.
You little claw attacks.
Oh,
6 attacks.
I'm just crying.
And I get a jaw attacks.
The jaw's a weapon option.
Oh, okay, so I didn't take that. Definitely good next time. It's way better. For the shooting. Shooting's lame. Hit on
Just into
3s.
the,
Oh my days.
The Demon Prince?
2 extra.
Yeah, you get sustained. Yeah, our infantry.
Yes, into the
No.
Demon Prince.
T4.
This one.
Nothing. Good chat. This one into the Demon Prince.
Mm-hmm.
And goes back in. I don't get devs because you're not infantry.
Their
Oh,
infantry. Oh, sorry. The
No,
did
This
yeah.
is this now.
I'm still at the
And
box.
I've just rolled the 2 6s.
Hey,
2
so
6s to win. Yeah,
two
no
two
AP.
ups. There you go. Those are all right.
Cool, great. Then we've got the Slaughter Priest.
Yes.
He's not going to have his birthday. He's going to save it for another day.
No.
Yeah. I think
Why?
that's
Makes me very sad.
he's
What
6
kind of cake
attacks.
you get?
Oh, let's talk about cake.
Yeah.
Oh, we love cake
So
here.
let's not derail the game.
We love cake.
We love cake.
2 extra. Toughness.
Of the Poxwalkers 4.
Cool, so 2s. So that is 7.
7,
Move.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
AP
Cheers,
2,
Kate.
2 damage.
I'll just re-roll any feel and pain to
Just
succeed. So, pass 2. Die, yeah. All 7 dead.
Cool. I was going to say, that wasn't even the 8 round. That was just one guy.
So, bop. 5. Yep, 6, 7. There you go. All popped.
Okay, Poxwalkers
You got
have
one
been
guy there as
minced.
well. And I just want to consolidate closer to the point and then just behind the obscuring terrain. Like that.
And the 8 bound need to finish them off, don't they?
Yeah.
The 8 bound haven't swung yet, have they?
With Cherry.
So I'll just pick them up. Cool.
This unit here,
Mm-hmm.
just to pile in so they can all fight,
Yep.
either for an inch
I
or
think this
whatever.
will be. This should be quite effective.
Mm.
It might be T9. It's only going to have a 5 up involved. So if this is either AP2, it's going to be pushed to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, hopefully Steve can roll 6s.
Let's hope.
Oh, I wish I had that lethal now.
Yeah, and there's no devs because it's not infantry, right?
No.
Yeah. Okay. See.
So 4s with this.
Yes, because I had +1.
Oh,
Steve,
Steven, the 4-ups.
Steve, is that all 3s? Oh.
5 up
just
save.
the one.
He takes it though. That's
It's
eight.
just the one. 3,
These old, funky, squishy Deathguard dice.
4.
There we go, down to 8.
You know, I didn't actually roll enough attacks on my first bunch of swings.
You know?
No, because I thought, oh, I'll just roll 6 because I didn't have enough dice. Maybe I did. No, because I rolled the white ones in the end.
There
Didn't
was
I?
white
no,
ones
we're
in
good.
there.
We're good. Because I picked up white ones to manifest. Yes, we're all fine.
The audacity of this man.
I was like, you know,
I know.
Yeah, he's like, can't deal with that. Yeah, yeah.
He can't live knowing
I
that he
still
didn't wipe
can't.
Something
them.
I can go
I
back
can't. I can't fathom that. You know, it's mental. Right, I can't believe I didn't roll a single.
because he knows that one blind
Well,
lord,
one
that
four I
Lord of
rolled
Riddance
then.
are going to kill the
Yeah,
rest of
that
those
was pretty
berserkers.
Absolutely.
I needed to connect a bit there.
He did.
All right, now come on, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice, back in.
6 go back in. And now I'm looking for 5s here.
Yes, because you're only strength. If you were strength 5,
Yeah.
Salt in a wound. You shouldn't be saying that.
A little bit, isn't it?
Yeah, remember when you were...
No, Dave, let's not talk about it. It's too
Still
small.
not bad amount of wins though.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. AP1?
Yeah.
So 4s.
I want 10 Inferno pistols.
So I
back.
take 1, 2, 3, 4.
No,
bang
for
on
you
average.
anymore, my friend.
Take 4.
Okay.
He goes down to 5 with these weird squishy dice. No, he's not. That's 8 there. He goes down to 4.
I want Gabriel Seth back.
They've gone, guys.
No, they haven't. Still here.
So I'm going to go Khan plus the 2 big things into this.
Yep.
And then we'll go,
Here we go.
2
Here we
this
go.
way.
Yep.
No, 1 that way.
Mm-hmm.
I
Just to
think Khan's kill counter might be
wrap
about to
it. That
tick up.
goes from that
I
unit.
think so.
So 5 this way.
Yep.
And then where's my other models gone? I think they're over here somewhere.
Yeah, I think
aren't
it's this squad here. Yeah. You've got 5 here. Yeah, so it's this guy as well.
they? Yes. This guy as well?
Yes, because there's 5 here and then 5 here.
So then 2 will have to go into this thing.
Yep.
Just doing them like that to separate. So we'll go 3 here.
Yep.
6 here. 2 there.
So massive swings here, 2 random guys, and then the rest there.
Yeah.
Got it. Khan can kill it, right?
I hope so.
Probably.
You actually get to reroll 1s this time as well.
Right, this is the...
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'll put another bunch of short swings in there. So 5 there. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
I think 5 Corn Berserkers should kill some Poxwalkers, right?
Yeah, should.
With rerolls.
Strength 4 though, who's a little. We got Lance. You got
I've got
Lance.
Lance,
you
yeah.
got
Yeah,
Lance.
yeah.
And you reroll 1s from Khan, so yeah, you should.
Is it hit and wound?
For the reroll 1 hit and wound for
It
Khan,
is,
yes,
yeah.
I believe
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is.
He's going to get Dev into these as well, right? So infantry.
So no, Khan's going into the Blight drone.
Okay.
So he won't get weapons.
Fine.
So is this the ones
Yeah,
into
yeah.
the box?
He should.
Yeah.
I think he should do it.
4 extra. 2 2s there.
Yep.
And then
3s.
3s with reroll 1s.
Yep.
Come on, boys. Come on. You can do it.
How many have I got?
4, 5, 10, 14. Oh, hang on. Some of those are devs. Does that make a
It's
difference?
feel no pain. It's all
Okay,
feel no pain.
cool.
14.
14.
14. Feel no pains. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9 die. 1 lives.
Yeah.
Go, Poxwalker.
Did I shoot with a pistol?
Did I roll
earlier?
too many? Oh wait, no,
Did I
no.
shoot with a pistol?
No. They're all dead.
Okay.
14 minus 4 is actually 10.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, maths
Yeah,
is
yeah.
maths is a thing.
Quick maths.
Right, so
That's
the...
Deathguard
right, come on.
1,
These
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
eviscerators now into your horrible spewy thing. I've got 2 sustained, everybody. Come on.
Nice, very nice.
Come on. Just roll me some 4s here.
Go on, Steve.
Yes, I got some 4s and I reroll the 1.
Woo!
Okay, cool. 2, 4. That's
Thought he was on the
6.
crap table then.
6
didn't
on
he?
the book, yeah? 6. 5 ups.
Cool.
Go on, Aiden.
Don't do it.
No. He's dead. 2 damage, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. He explodes on a 6. He does explode. Hey.
I could kill you, actually.
You actually could now. That's not great. So D3 to your Corn Berserkers for 2, because he's now explode for D3. D3 to my own Doodad for 1. That's 3. And then D3 to your second squad of Berserkers.
I don't
Give
know
me a
what
6.
Aiden calls his doodad.
I also do that.
And then your Rhino.
Yeah, I believe I am a 6. I am definitely with a 6. And I no longer reroll 1s every heal lever. Oh, 3. Oh. My soul.
Ow. Oh, ow.
My soul. There we go.
So then I got 2 guys. 2 guys to kill your thing.
Mm-hmm.
I was really hoping you'd roll a 4 then. Khan didn't get the fight. Oh,
Should have gone with him first.
come on,
Yeah,
Khan.
exactly.
Come on, boys. Oh, I like in that.
That's
That's
pretty-
3 extra
that's
hits.
All right,
Good.
all right.
Come on, boys. 5s. Only 1, 2. You live. That is.
Well, I take saves.
I know.
I could die. AP1.
AP1. Yeah.
4 ups. Oh, down to 1.
So
I
that's
exploded down to 1.
pretty massive.
Oh, wait, I took 1 from
Action.
the thing. That's 2 actually.
Yeah, that's why I was saying you're not going to die.
Yeah.
That's pretty big, because what I wanted to do was steal your home field here,
Mm-hmm.
and he's not going to be able to, because this is alive.
They have to come this way.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
if I kill this, then what I'm allowed to do is go here, and then because I deliberately left myself outside of 4,
So you have to come here.
so that is the play. I then take your terraform for the. Oh no, it's just
not
the-
terraform. Just full take prime,
Yeah,
yeah.
but you could have jumped onto his home. Yeah.
That's it.
Nice.
4 points off. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was kind of the play I was thinking in my head. But there we go. 2 wounds left.
Is there anything on the home objective anyway?
It's
It's
sticky.
sticky.
It's sticky, mate.
Oh,
Virulent Vectorum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's in this detachment, we still
duh.
maintains a sticky.
Yeah, that's the,
We'll put the
the obvious
sticky.
answer to that, isn't it? Hmm.
Yeah. So just your attacks back, then,
I
mate.
think
Just
that
my
was a
attacks
bunch
back,
of
right?
Plague
Oh,
Marines
you got your
flying
Forge
down
Fiend in the middle.
I've done
Death
that.
Shroud.
I did nothing.
Oh, did you? Fair enough.
Yeah.
So I'll go with the Doom Prince back into your Forge Fiend. So 7 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Yep.
6 is lethal. It's going to be 2 lethals there. Drop the 1. And then I am winning you on 5s because you only strength 8.
Yeah.
So 5s to wound. Just 1 more. So 3 saves on your invulnerables.
Do I even get one?
You get 5 invulnerable. Yeah, you got 6 damage.
I'm dead.
Do you explode? There you go.
Cool.
And
Good
I
job
don't,
there,
I
Forge
can't,
Fiend.
I'm not in 4 of anything else, so I can't make any consolidations there.
What is
Then
this
I have my
shooting?
little nibbly creatures. They're good little man. So we'll nibble you down here with this Pathetic Blight Hauler. They have 4 attacks in melee. They hit on 3s with lethal hits. So we will go into, let's go do what we're going to. We'll just go into the one that's here.
Yep.
So 3s, 1 lethal, 1 hit, and wounded on 2s because they're strength 6 and you're -1 toughness. 2 wounds, -2.
Damage.
1. Kills a guy. Yum.
Jumps in like a piece of cake.
Mm.
Excellent. And then over there, I've got some Poxwalkers. I'll just swing like 6 guys. I think I can get like, no, maybe like 4. We'll swing 4 guys. It's probably not going to do anything. So just looking for 5s and 6s.
Yep.
Just 2 lethals, mate, on your Forge Fiend over there at -1. 1 damage.
Okay, cool.
Ang.
Right.
Ang.
So I'm going to spend the CP now.
Suite of noises.
Yeah, I'm
Put that unit
confluent.
back in here
Oh,
Oh,
because I'm wholly within 6. That's what I pre-mentioned then.
very nice.
Oh.
oh.
It just says, doesn't say anything about engagement range. It says end of the fight phase. 1 world is the infantry unit, which I am. That is able to embark within it, which I am. If your unit is wholly within 6, which I was, you can embark within it. I'm in.
That's really cool.
It's cool.
That's really, really cool.
Poor Khan.
I bet I had to drag him.
Yeah.
Screaming back into the-
So that was why I made the play earlier to push this here, and then not tank shocking grenade strat earlier.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then it was kind of handy. You killed a couple because I was actually out of 6 because I had the model round there.
Ah, okay.
And then I removed.
So what
those
you're
to put
saying is you
myself-
withheld information so that you could play me.
No, I didn't withhold any
I
information.
appreciate
actually.
you admitting to the honesty. It's
No, I
fine.
didn't withhold. I just.
You are an honest, dishonest person. I
No,
understand.
No. I didn't withhold. You didn't ask me any questions.
What did you call it the other day when I said honest dishonesty? You said you had a name for it, Dave. I can't remember what it
What choice architecture?
was. Yeah, something like that. I can't
It's
remember.
just like, you give your opponent an option to, or anybody, just to respond to a certain way in the way you structure the information you're talking about.
Well, I didn't actually say any information.
That's what I mean. So that was, you gave him no choices.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Yeah, right.
Okie dokie. So yeah, that is the end of the turn. What have you scored then?
4 on cleanse because
Very
I've done
nice.
2, and secure for 5.
You have indeed.
Nice, 9-point turn, good.
So we're coming into my turn. So we're both going to go for CP.
We are.
I'm going to draw my cards. See what we get.
Hopefully they're terrible ones.
Hopefully, secure no man's land.
Okay, that's doable.
Overwhelming force.
That's very doable.
Very doable.
Excellente. So we don't need to worry about that.
And what you get on primary, mate?
I get just my home.
Just your home.
Just me home.
And
Just me home.
Huge thank you to the 544 people watching. It's great. Thank you for joining us today. Make sure you stick around because there's going to be loads
What I'm
more
going
games
to do is
today.
I'm going to just swap this
So
over
many.
for an actual Forge Fiend, okay?
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, Jordan, are you excited for the see the other matchups?
I am. I've obviously been very excited about World Eaters and to see them in
Righto.
action.
Yeah.
There's some nice
Let's
tricks.
see how this
There's a lot of
goes.
skill
then, 'cause this is going to be
expression.
quite
Absolutely.
interesting. So I have some battle shock tests to take, and I really want to do the Healy strat here, but it's just not really worth it. So what we'll do is we will have this guy here just take a battle shock test. So we'll get them out there.
Oh, yeah, sorry, mate. Oh, they're your cards.
Yeah,
I
mine. Yeah.
don't know why
Don't
I'm
apologise. It's
apologising.
fine. 6. He's okay. Nice. Then we're going to have the Blight Lords test over there. 8's there. Fine. Is anything else under half? No. Everything else is dead. Cool.
Good.
So I don't have to do any desperate escapes, which is very nice. Unfortunately, will cost me a bit of shooting, but 'tis what 'tis. So, have to be aware of blood surge moves because they are a thing,
Yes.
and they're a very scary thing as well.
Yeah.
Have a Demon Prince in the middle.
You do.
I have Death Shroud to come in.
You do.
I do.
All those statements are true.
They are. They are. So, what I think we're going to do is, I think this doesn't have fight first, does it, this squad?
No.
No, this squad doesn't have fight first. So I think what we're actually going to do then is we can try and melee this. We might have to concede a point here, maybe. We can see. There's nothing over here, though. The big problem's over there. But
That's a problem, yeah.
the Demon Prince can go and help out, but obviously doing that will leave you some rhinos to just exist over here and be happy,
Yeah.
which is not exactly ideal. So, let's have a look what we can do. So, over here, we can obviously put the melter into this thing.
I mean, I have realised that you actually go through my army, my really good armour. You just go through it like butter.
Yeah, you basically just don't get saves.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
literally have army-wide dev wounds
It's
when you're
horrendous.
AP3. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll admit it's a
And
bit
like-
silly.
But it's dev wounds on every wound.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's daft.
Yeah.
So this bloat drone's going to float over 10.
I'm glad you agree with stuff.
I do agree on that one. Like
Does it have fullback shooting charge?
this one is not an engagement, is it? He was behind here.
It
Was you engaged at that guy?
Yeah.
That is fine. So no.
Does it have
engagement.
fullback and shoot?
No, so it's fine. So what I'll do is I'm going to keep him still because he can still shoot out. 'cause he's a
Yeah.
vehicle.
Yeah.
I apologize, didn't realize.
Don't worry, it's all good.
So I'm going to have my Lord of Virulence squad is going to have to fall back, I believe.
Okay.
Isn't ideal, but it is what it is.
Steve, with the World Eaters, how did you feel that went?
So interesting because, like, when you're rolling dice and stuff, and I was like, oh, I didn't get any 4s right. It's not that you want to kill the model. It's more so you want that unit to feel as it kind of is in the lore and the thematic aspect of it. Like, whether I win or lose this game, I couldn't quite care. People are watching, they're enjoying it, we're having a great time. But you do want those things to feel like they should in the game, or they should play in the game as you. Obviously, that's where dice can come into the equation there.
So if we pivot for
That
2,
unit of Terminators, seeming though I feel like I've played well to get rid of their shooting aspect, even as a combat unit is very strong.
so that's 7.
AP3 flat 2 damage, wounding most of my army on 3s or 2s. That's a very good,
Very good profile back into
very good profile. Yeah,
Oh,
lethal.
wait, actually, I held primary. I held that one.
You get this primary.
So I actually have no primary.
Yeah. So I would have liked to have killed that. I feel like the Khorne Berserkers probably should have.
Yeah, I think they should have.
Yeah.
And then even the exploding, if you'd have done 3 mortals to that
Yeah.
instead of just the 1, then that means the play I was going for. So, yeah, the Forge Fiends, underwhelming, but not their target really. But then equally, if I don't shoot the Demon Prince,
If you don't, exactly.
I'm not getting the rerolls.
Yeah.
So I'm hitting on 4s with, just, I don't know. It's failing to wound is the problem. That's the big one.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you probably should have cleared up that little the blight hall at the bottom, consolidated onto the home. Like, that feels like that's probably what should have happened there. But the reactive move back into the Rhino was nice.
Yeah, that kind of keeps that unit a bit safer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this turn I'm going to lose. I think this turn I lose too much. So I think I lose this unit here.
Right.
I probably lose this Rhino with 6 wounds left, maybe, if he's even bothered by it, probably not. And I think I lose all of this. So at the end of this turn, I'm going to probably have 8 Khorne Berserkers, 3 8-bound, some Rhinos, and a Forge Fiend. Yeah. I think that's where the game state's going to be at the end of this turn, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Dice obviously
Dice
could
can change.
Yeah,
go
dice
the
can
other
change
way.
completely.
Yeah.
So this Rhino is just moved and disembarked the guys there.
So this Demon Prince is nigh on untouchable.
He is now, isn't he?
For his points, he's nigh on untouchable, yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Because if I'd have had Dev Wounds against any
Him,
unit,
yeah.
I'd have
You put it on
probably
him. Yeah.
probably gone in. Yeah,
So I think I'm just happy to.
not
They
really.
wounded 1 3s.
Huh?
Exalted 8-bound probably would have helped a
Just
bit.
drop him to -1 damage, though, don't I?
Yeah, yeah.
Damage
Yeah.
1.
I guess you got -1 damage on
Damaged.
In the AP, he's not good enough, so it's only a 4 up.
Yeah, you're right.
He's got his 4 up
It's
in
still
one.
50-50 as I say.
I'm just going to fall back these
And then the
pops
5 up,
Yeah.
feel no pains. And
Yeah.
they're only 2 damage, not 3.
And he -1's the damage.
Yep.
So into that.
Well, yeah. You can feed him a Rhino every turn, yeah.
Good. Yeah.
My Chaos
Yeah.
Spawn can move 8 to here. They're just going to come and try it.
But in this detachment specifically, I chose not to take the equivalent demon prince because I wanted to show off the old slaughter priest.
Yeah.
Again, not the optimal choice at all in this list. But you don't get any rerolls. That's the problem. So you're only hitting on 4s. And you're only rapid fire when you get within half range. So I don't know if it's worth it or not. What's the AP on them? 2, 3?
3. They're AP 3 damage 3.
It's going to go to AP 10 cover, and they're 4 up anyway.
He's just going to fall back to there. He's just going to not shoot this turn. I want this squad to be able to be shot.
Yeah, that's true.
So average shots is 6, 8. That's 4 hits.
Hitting on 4s, yeah, 4 hits.
4 hits.
No, because you got. It's 6 shots on average into it because you have 2 for blast.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 6 shots per one on average. So
Well, you get 2, 2, 2 for the 3 shots.
Yeah.
Plus 10 blast.
plus that and plus 1 for rapid fire.
I probably wouldn't have got.
rapid fire range.
But so it's 4 actual hits though. 8 shots, 4 hits.
And then wounding on
3s.
3s.
So
Yeah, 3 wounds, and then it's 4 up saves.
yeah, might kill one. Yeah.
And then what do I do here? So I'm on 6-inch contagion range.
But for the 150 points they are, the 300, I don't know if I'd just rather another bigger unit of Exalted 8-bound or something. Or
more berserkers, yeah, even.
Another berserker unit, yeah.
That weight of dice is
hit
incredible.
on 3s, win on 2s into this, no save.
Yeah.
Big thank you to Red Wings 21 for becoming a VT member.
See what I could do?
Legends.
I could try and shoot this, and then because you can't do your blood surge if I kill it in 1 activation, and then I could try and charge the contents. That'd be quite nice. That is the bare bones berserker squad, though, isn't it? So that isn't the biggest threat on the board.
No.
So I think it's more important I just deal with these things right now.
Yeah.
It's only turn 2, so I think I just concede a bit of primary tier.
It's only turn 2.
I know, it's
So I
amazing,
think,
isn't it?
yeah, so
Feels
bring
like
in
turn 4.
some.
Welcome Sneaks to becoming a VT member.
Yeah,
Thank you
How
very
much
much.
CP have you got there, Stephen?
Just one, mate.
So there's no interrupts this turn. Cool. Right. Do we need the Death Shroud is the question. Can't get rid of none of them. I can't surge. I could just come.
Okay, so we've just muted them at the table just so we can have a bit of a conversation whilst they think about the movement.
So yeah, I mean, look at the board state here. I think we've now got a load of Plague Marines that have gotten out of this Rhino.
Yep.
So if they've got shooting, which I think there's probably a bit in there,
Yep.
and the Rhino shoots the unit that they shoot out, they're going to get full rerolls.
Yeah, because the Deathguard Rhino gives you 4 rerolls when you disembark.
It's
Right?
only against that target, but that's fine. And then there's probably a bunch of heavy Plague weapons in there. If there's a Biologist Putrefy in there, it's crit 5s. And the Malignant Plaguecast is in there, which is sustained. Sustained 5s with strength 8, 2 damage weapons.
The Berserkers are dead.
The Berserkers are going to...
But also they're in contagion range.
They're in contagion, and that also means the Death Shroud can come down within 6 of everything that's in contagion, which everything is.
Yeah.
So the Demon Prince has put both the Rhinos in range. The Poxes at the bottom have got that group at the bottom are in with the Slaughter Priest. They're in range. At the top, the Blight Hall has got everything in range up there. So Death Shroud can drop anywhere 6 away and then charge from everything on the board.
Yeah, they can I think this is why you can see Death Shroud a lot. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think just because of the 6-inch deep striking contagion.
T7, 4 wounds, deep striking contagion, anti-infantry flamers, and then the attack profile.
How long does the Plague Marines contagion ability last for?
When they shoot a unit?
shoot.
Until the start of your next turn.
Okay, could you rapid ingress?
Yes, you can.
So you can just
Yeah.
Right, yeah, really good.
Yeah, so you shoot a unit 24 inches away. That's the maximum range of any Plague Marine fighter shooting, and then that allows you to drop in on that unit too. So, you know, he can't reach the is that the Jackals at the top? He can't touch them on Steve's home.
Yes.
Yeah, so he can't reach them with anything at the moment. That could put them into contagion. So Steve's home's pretty safe.
Well, he could one from the spawn.
Well, there's only 6-inch contagion at the moment.
So
I think they're probably a bit out.
Probably
looking at
just
the
a bit
top
out,
down.
yeah.
But yes, technically, if the spawn had been a bit further over, or if he fell them back now,
Yep.
then they'd be in contagion.
True.
And then he could drop in real close.
Yeah. Just to answer a question, so the Master of Execution doesn't have fight first anymore. Steve has an enhancement on one of the Master of Executions to give it once per game fight first. But now they allow you to re-roll your blood surge. That's what they do.
I think we had a couple of questions. Stefan, is the Deathguard Codex late edition power creep? It's looking a little crazy. You know, we don't know how long the edition lasts, but if, you know, going by previous iterations of the game, that could be June, July next year, perhaps, till we see the rewrite or update
Yeah.
to it. So we're still kind of a year out. We've still got some other books to come as well. So,
There's a lot to obviously look forward to in terms of 40k, but with the codex itself, we have to see it on the tabletop and into other factions. But they are ready at the table, so we'll go back to the guys there.
Yeah.
Right, I believe, Stephen, it truly is Nurgling time. And we're gonna try and bring as much pain as we can.
Let's do it.
And do as much damage as we can. So first things first, we're going to have the little Blight Hauler who could, and he's going to try and just finish off this wounded one here.
Cool.
I am -2 to hit because I'm in combat and I'm bracketed.
Yeah.
Great, these things not... They don't bracket still, yay! Because reasons, so I'm just -1/+1, so I still hit on 3s.
Nice.
So
Great.
the lethal hit multi-melters, go!
Double one, go!
Yay!
Whee!
The rocket, go! That does hit because it's +1/-1.
Sure.
And then I am strength on the rocket is 9, so you are T8 because you're near me. So 3s to wound +1, so 2s. It's probably that. It's probably definitely that. And then the spit I'll have to put into the guys in front of me. You can blood surge in combat.
No. I think that's the core balance data slate rule that you can't do if you're in engagement.
Right, okay. I just want to make sure you couldn't just go and touch the Plague Marines there and basically stop me doing my thing.
I believe that's the interaction with Surge Boost now.
In your bench. Can't do it.
Can't do it. Right,
Can't do it if
nice.
you're battle shocked or in engagement range.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
So yeah, they will spit at those guys. So 1 hit. It's going to be a 2 to wound because you have 6.
What'd you hit on?
Hit on. Oh, I don't get +1 on vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Silly me.
That's okay. Bit casual
Good
cheating.
check, good check.
Casual cheating, just casual.
Casual
It's
cheating.
fine. Casual cheating. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Hashtag casual cheating.
Hashtag
So we're going to
casual
have that Blight Hall there. He's going to put his everything into that forge stream that you can
All
see.
right
in the room.
then. You do what you want to do.
So we're going to go with the 2 multi-melters. So
Yep.
2 multi-melters, go. 2 hits this time because it's on 2s. When you're on 3s...
Did you want to? You meant to fall back from me?
Yes, yeah, I did. Sorry, it's too close. 3s to wound because you're
Casual
T10,
nudge.
aren't you?
Yep.
Down to T9 because you're near me, and then +1 to wound.
All right.
So 3s to wound, 2 wounds, mate. Ooh, am I in melter range there?
Yes, 100%.
2d6 plus 4. That's 14 damage. Ba-boom. The little hauler who could. He's truly Nurgled. Demon Prince is going to shoot his Hellforge cannon into this thing. It's going to be 1 lethal and a hit, and then it's going to be a 5 to wound. Just the lethal at -2. 2 damage. On to 4. Right, now it's truly is Nurgling time, children. We are going to have this squad here, this squad of Plague Marines.
Ooh.
I'm going to use a stratagem called Creeping Blight. For 1 command point, as long as I shoot at something in contagion range, which this is, it's 4 rolls to hit and wound.
Great.
And they're crit lethal 5, sustain 5s.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So it's plasma guns up first.
Let's do it.
We're going to overcharge them.
Of course you
We're
are.
going to fire them. So hitting on 3s, 5s, and 6s, sustain and lethal. So it's going to be 4 lethal sustains.
Nice.
I'm going to reroll.
Fish, right? Surely.
I'm just going to keep that.
Good
I'm not
advice,
gonna
Steve.
fish.
Yeah.
So that's from 3 plasma guns. We're getting.
You get 2. You get sustained and lethal on 5s.
Yes.
You 100% fish.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, because you've just got benefit, right? I think you do anyway.
Let's go to
but
Will.
You do what you want.
You bastard. Sorry, French.
Move.
He got me. But still,
Don't listen to him.
3 plasma guns.
I would. Would you have fish, Jones?
No, I actually would have.
Jones
Actually
is
would have.
fishing.
If Jonesy does it, then I'll take one.
Yeah, for sure, you fish.
But it's still, that's crazy. It's 3 plasma gun shots, 10 hits.
Sure.
They're going to wipe the
Yeah.
unit.
2s to wound, rerolling all wound rolls. So
Yep.
that's 10 wounds at AP 4.
Cool. Yeah, Dev wins. Just
Yeah. Yeah.
3. How much?
They're damage 2
necessary.
each, and 10 total.
Yeah.
We're learning. First time. I had way more guns down.
How many
So-
went through? Sorry.
That was 10 plasma guns.
Just to clarify, Aiden, how many plasma guns are actually shot?
3.
And so 3 plasma guns killed how many berserkers?
Yes.
10?
6 berserkers.
6 berserkers.
And the character.
And the character.
Because let me just check. You technically, if he's got 5 wounds, he's alive with a wound left. He's 4 wounds. Of course he is.
Yeah, of course he is.
I know. I'm very upset. I probably could have killed that.
No. Aiden, have you got some
and
hazardous
this,
checks?
And this.
And this.
That's a spicy meatball.
That was a spicy plasma
That's a
gun
spicy
shot volley.
plasma gun. That's so daft. 3 plasma guns and 10
Yeah.
hits is, and 5 of them are lethal as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to put your shot somewhere else?
I declared I'm not going to do that.
Are you sure?
I mean, do you want to show what it can do?
It's up to you. Like, what's more of a probably? You're not obviously don't split fire to the nth degree.
No, to be honest.
So you go right.
He's out now.
What other guns are in this unit?
All I could really shoot is the blight launchers over here. That's about it. Because the flamers, I'm not going to shoot this thing because you'll react to disembark and stuff. I can't shoot this squad anyway.
What about Magic Man?
Magic Man, I could shoot, but I kind of just make my charge harder over
Magic
here.
Mick.
Got it.
And I want the 6-inch charge there.
So then just put it here, mate.
So we'll put the 2 blight launchers over there.
Yeah. I
So
think
it's just any unit that they're shooting that's afflicted.
That's in afflicted,
Yes.
right, yeah.
So because the imprint is here, it's afflicted. Therefore, I get 4 rolls to hit and wound.
Yeah.
It's pretty spicy.
Yeah,
So-
it's really strong.
So we'll do 2d3 shots from blight launchers. So it's going to be 4 shots. Same again, hitting on 3s, 5s, and 6s. So 2 lethal sustain. So and then we'll fish. We'll keep the words of Jones it. Yeah, okay, fair enough. So 2 blight launchers is now 4 lethals, 4 hits.
Yeah.
Wounded on 5s with full rerolls. Reroll him. So from 2 blight launchers, please take 7 saves at AP2.
I would love to.
2 damage each.
I'm dead.
Just a question. You know the Master of Execution and the Berserkers in the top near the Terminators?
Yes.
Doesn't that Master of Execution have fights first once per game?
This one here.
I've done it now. It's fine. That's what it is.
You can still shoot them.
Yeah, I've got some sprayers and stuff
Yeah.
to shoot still.
I did
Just in
explode
case
a
that
roll of
informs your
6.
decision.
Hey, nice.
On you is 3. On my Rhino is 1.
So 3-5 up, feel no pains. He takes 2.
Aiden, did you roll for your hazardous on your overcharged plasmas?
Good point. Calm down, shut. I've not even stopped
No,
shooting.
that was for me. and just from just on
I do
yes,
use the guide
play
hazards,
caster
though.
giving sustain.
So we go pop on a guy. So pop. We goes pop on him. Worth. So then we'll go over to that point here. We'll shoot some flamers.
Flame the unit, yeah.
Yeah, because then you put blood sushi and I can charge you.
Yep.
Yeah. So we'll go with the 46 shots from the flamers. 46, go. It's going to be 2. I'm not going to use the strat to reroll shot amounts. 5, 6. So I'm winning you on 4s.
Yep.
No rerolls though.
That Plague Marine unit is mad.
It's mental.
I just 3 units of that. Yeah,
It's mental. It is expensive. Don't get me wrong,
it's not.
but it is for what it can do. It's mental. 7 at -1 ignores cover.
7 at -1.
Yep.
Damage 1 each.
Damage 1 each.
2 dead.
Which that's blood surge.
Do they have pistols?
They are no, they don't have pistols now. They fell back as well. They can't shoot.
I know. The problem is if I stay, what else can shoot me right now?
Nothing. The rhino can shoot with its.
If I blood surge, I can fight first. But if I roll high, I have to base you, which is really annoying because you charge me. I won't kill them or them, so I kill nothing. Equally, if I move next turn, you overwatch and I'm dead for a CP. You might fail your charge. You could make the charge. I'm not gonna.
No problem. Right. So shot. These guys are. This guys can shoot. So do I want to shoot it? I mean, I might as well. I might as well shoot the rhino. So we're gonna have just the 4 commie bolter shots, not even rapid fire. So just 3s to hit with lethals. 1 lethal hits. You are in contagion, so we're on 3s. 3 saves at -1, but you get cover. So 1 damage. And the havoc launcher. 6 shots. I can wiggle my finger here, so I get 4 rolls to hit from the Lord of Virulence for wiggling my finger here. It's a blast weapon. Cool. So wiggle.
This is a different unit, by the way.
What do you mean, sorry?
This is a different Corn Berserker unit.
Yeah, so the Lord of Virulence just picks a unit, wiggles at it in the shooting phase. I've not done it yet, so it just gives all.
I thought you did that on this.
No,
unit.
that was a strat. It gives the entire squad 4 rolls to hit and wound, so I don't need to wiggle at it.
Yeah.
So all hits, 3s to wound. Doesn't reroll any wounds though. 4 more saves at -1, but you get cover.
Yeah, probably
1
should
damage.
have done the
Yeah, just quickly answer. Trying to do better.
So,
on the law part.
charging phase here. We're going to have the Death Shroud. We're going to try and charge into those guys.
Yeah, mate.
I don't actually think I'm in. Do you want to check that?
Well, I removed models.
That's what I mean. I should be 6 away straight off. You've definitely got me 2 more inches.
Yeah, you're over 8.
Yeah, that's fine. That's all right. I'll take that. Is what it is. And then we're going to have the guys down here going to charge into Khan's squad here.
All right.
So should be pretty much right next to you. 9, there we
They're
go. So I've left my tape measure somewhere.
There you go.
So Jordan,
I
we
found
must
it
be in
just there,
turn
but I'll
6 at
do
this
yours
point,
for
right?
now.
Absolutely not. This is turn 2, guys.
Wow.
So we're gonna have. All I really care about is getting these heavy plague weapons into range. So heavy plague weapon.
How are we doing on time, by the way?
It is 20-1.
What time's the next stream?
Next stream is going to be at, I believe you said 2 o'clock.
So we've got. So there's 10 to 1.
Yeah, we've got an hour and 20 left.
But
Right,
we need 30 minutes setup time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's 40 minutes left of this game.
Cool. Yeah.
No problem.
Yep.
That's gonna be there. The Demon Prince. I could charge the Rhino.
Just charging. But then you obviously then I'll steal the objective.
I don't think I'd kill it. Because he still wins you on 4s.
You will kill it.
You would steal the objective, but it also then takes away Lance off you for next turn.
Okay.
So I mean time as well. Let's just get stuff rolling.
Push me.
There you go. I'm in. Cool. So I'll just go with the plague marines down here first. So we'll get all the heavy plague weapons. So we have 4 heavy plague weapons. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are hitting on 4s, but they're sustained lethal 5s again still.
Cool. Yeah.
So
you got a CP you can use?
it's only for shooting that strap, so I can't use it here. So
Is that the other? Oh my days.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7. 7 lethals and they're all sustained. So 7 plus the rune on 2s, because 8. 7 plus 8, so 15 at AP3, 2 damage.
15 at AP3?
Yeah.
15 at AP3?
And that's 4 Marines are still on the squad.
I'm dead. Whole lot is dead. 1. Yeah, that's obscene.
Aiden, I'm crying with... No, not you. Steve, I'm crying with you.
It's such... If you are in a matchup, like if you're against like this or Votan, where the army doesn't have many invulnerables, -1 save is... I'd argue too strong, honestly. It just...
Aiden, stop talking.
It feels like Dev Wounds all the time, doesn't it?
I do agree
It's
with
very
Aiden.
strong.
Well,
And then then he just gets back in the Rhino and drives off somewhere else.
that is 4 Marines, right?
4 Marines, yeah.
That's
So
4 Marines
Does
with...
Khan stand back up?
He probably doesn't want to.
He does? I technically would have 4
Yeah.
pin them, but let's not worry about it. He does.
No, don't.
Just back up.
Yeah, no problem.
I think you kill him with the rest of the unit anyway. Cool. So he stood back up. Nice.
It's end of phase, isn't it?
And then
It's
as soon as he moves, he gets overwatched.
not, you're not got the bad one where you have to stand up instantly, do you?
No.
Right, good. Good. And then I'll just go with the Demon Prince into the middle.
Yes,
So
Neil,
7
it was
attacks into that Rhino.
Putrefier.
Boopity boppity. No lethals, so you probably live here. 4s to wound.
I probably live here. Okay.
Probably.
That's actually.
Yeah,
That's actually
you
what he
guarantee.
wants.
Oh wait, you've took a wound from your own explosion. Okay, so you don't make a single 6, you die.
AP?
AP3. Hey! He lives.
Come on, reroll.
Yeah, CP.
That's fair.
Do I explode? Oh no, I'm battle shocked anyway, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I don't steal the objective off you.
Why are you
Because I'll be battle shocked.
Because he exploded. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, you'll steal
true.
it. Yeah. You'll
start
on battle
with
shock.
Tanya,
Yeah.
right.
One, 2, 3, 4.
If I tag him, you will get to swing at me.
Yeah.
But he has disemboweled transport this turn. He would have lance. Technically, right?
I would get +1 to wound. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't you have to charge to get lance?
Yeah, you do.
you
No, it's not lance.
Oh, is it just +1 to wound?
No,
Right.
it is Lance.
It is lance.
It is Lance. Yeah, it's Lance. You gain the Lance ability. And +1 to charge.
But a blood surge isn't a charge, right?
No, it's not.
Yeah, you get lance. So
Okay.
I'm not going to CP reroll it then.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll still.
No problem.
Yeah.
So you're down to the.
I've still got the 1. Yeah.
No problem. Right, that is pretty much everything in my turn. So I will have secure no man's land for 5 because I've got the 2 objectives there, and I got overwhelming force for the Rhino and the Fortuned that was over there.
Yeah.
It's
Nice.
a confirmed 5.
Right. So turn 3. My blessings. 2, 4, 6. 8 dice. That is 4s and 5s. No, it's 2s and 4s and 5s. Yeah. I believe that's anything I want. Oh no, I can use. No, I can't use.
Can't use Dev.
I
Unless
can't
you
have
3
devs.
4s.
I know I needed more. I'll just go sustain and lethal.
Yeah.
Doesn't really make much difference.
Sussy lethals.
Right, okay, cool. Right, we'll have a quick word. I'll draw my 2 cards. Mark for death in Cull. I can't do Cull.
You can't. No, I don't have any 20 rounds.
So marked and bring it down. Who do you want to mark?
I will mark the big Death Shroud brick back there.
Yep.
The Blight drone in the corner, and
Yep.
that hauler there. Just anything that's miles away from you.
Yeah, cool, sounds good. Well, I'll have a quick word for our next sponsor. If you're serious about wargaming, protecting your models is a must. We invest so much time and money and effort into painting our models and getting them ready for the tabletop. So why risk damaging them with bad storage? So that's why at Vanguard Tactics, we've partnered with Battle Foam, the very best in the business for transporting and protecting your miniatures. Their bags are not only incredibly durable, but they look great and they're comfortable to carry. Battle Foam is my go-to for tournaments and travel, and I wouldn't trust my army with anything else. So if you want the best protection for your models, this is it. Eight.
We are back.
Right,
Alright.
okay, so I get 8 primary.
do.
What cards did I draw? Did
Uh,
I just put them away?
Mark for death and bring it down.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I picked all the stuff in the corners now.
Sorry, I've just looked at my next card, so it's not on the top here. I think I must have put, yeah, I put them at the
picking
bottom.
which cards he wants now.
Yeah. You got to do it at this time of the game, right?
Like defense stronghold, nice.
And
Yeah.
then that one should be recover assets, which I did turn 1. Cool. If you can shuffle those for my next turn, that'd be
Yeah, no
amazing.
problem.
Thank you. I'll put these to one side. Right, okay. I'm not going to get marked. What can I do with a CP? Not a great deal at this
Yeah,
stage.
don't score that either. Oh, hi, Stephen. All right, mate.
Spend a CP and get rid of marked, because that ain't happening. And I've got containment. Cool.
Okay.
There you go.
Right, so I've got containment and bring it down. Do I go this way and kill? How many wounds left? 5?
He's on 5, yeah.
Oh, let's go for it.
Slaughter bound. Slaughter bound. Slaughter bound. He is a beast, to be fair, so
Yeah.
probably not into this guy, but
He's just gonna go.
How many wounds is that left?
It's got 2.
bloodthirster.
Yeah.
Any flamers in this unit?
Yes. So there's 2 flamers. So he's strength 6, AP3, D3 damage, D6 plus 3 shots. And he's D6 shots, anti-infantry 2 up, AP2.
Cool.
Twitch, Khan. Twitch.
So
Make a move.
don't think my jackals kill them.
T7 now spawn.
Like jackal's going to advance 2, so go 9.
Go hold that home.
Chill over there.
Well, Chris, you might be right that you can follow our channel for that kind of information, but also, George, we've just got the Masterclass.
The Deathguard
Which is
Masterclass.
exactly what we've been here doing with VT, so definitely check that out, and you can get real deep dives into everything about the book.
Oh, your
and the
battle
new
shock
codex.
check here?
Yep.
They're good.
All good?
Check out the QR codes, guys. All the links are attached to them, so.
There's 7 left in that unit, plus the guy on top.
Yep.
Where's your flamers?
So they're this guy and this guy here. That's the weaker flamer, though. You'll be all right with this thing. I'm not going to spend a CP to overwatch for that one.
Cool.
Just care about the caster, really.
All right then. I'll go there.
Dave, remind me, is it still the Malignant Playcaster still doesn't work in Overwatch, does it?
Did you want Overwatch here?
No.
Not if it's in the Rhino.
Yeah. No, I meant sorry, on the Overwatch for the -2 move. That's still only in your
Yeah,
shooting
that's
phase.
shooting phase, yeah.
No, I won't Overwatch it.
I didn't actually attack you back with my Rhino. by
Oh,
the
you
way.
didn't know?
I got hit.
You
Didn't
got
we?
6 attacks.
Oh, 6
6
attacks.
attacks, yeah. Have you seen a land rate? It's got 12.
That would have been 2 sustained.
Hell yeah.
And I still need to roll them for wounding. 1 wound. Wound on a. No, it's not. You're T12, aren't you? I think we need strength 6. Right. Okay. Cool. So,
Slaughter bound.
shooting phase.
Yep.
I'm going to put 2 plasma pistols into your thing.
Got overcharge?
No.
No.
1 wound.
1 wound, 4 up invulnerable. He's taking it.
1
5
damage.
up feeling pain. He's taking it. Down to 4.
Cool. How many CPs you got?
I have 2 plus my 3 strat still.
Brilliant. Charges. These guys are going to charge into here.
Lock your bound.
They're in.
Nice.
And they're going to have their
He
birthday
hasn't
today.
failed a single
He
charge.
hasn't. It's not really helped him, but
But this is the old adage, and there's a bit of
And
chat
then
in-
they're going to charge into... this is going to be terraforming for me.
Yep.
Khan is going to be containing for me.
Yep. He's moving
He's already within 9, yeah. And then these guys here are going to charge in here. Make it so you can't...
I won't Overwatch anyway, don't worry about it.
not Overwatch.
Let's
heroic.
have a heroic fight. Let's have character on character, mano a mano.
The Corn Berserkers do nothing into you.
You got lethals this turn though.
Unsustained, but I need to bring it down. I'm just going to play for points. So
You could
they're
also
just going to charge
grenade.
into this. I can't. I spent that on redrawing my card.
Ah.
So they're into here.
Yep.
112.
Yep, that's definitely enough.
Another great charge.
let's see. Aircon. Just recycling.
Only 4 models can base.
Yep.
Within 2 or 2.
Chris, you're right. And people talking
And all my
about
big
Deathguard
attacks
just so
really
strong
here,
into
okay?
melee.
Yeah, so you want to pile into the play.
This doesn't mean
Which
that
there's no point in me
World
heroic
Eaters
because
and
you
the
still
other
get
20 odd
slip first.
factions in the game are bad
If
in
you're
any
the
way,
white
shape, or
spawn
form.
over,
Just DG are particularly good into melee.
Going to go here first.
Yes.
Going to have my birthday with my Slaughter Priest.
I might use the -1 damage here just to see how
If it
much this
keeps
guy
him
can
alive.
actually tank. I should really use it on the Plague Marines here to make all your big attack damage 1. But I'm really limit testing the big mini Tarian, so we're going to use it on the Demon Prince. So I'll pay 1 command point, use my battle round free CP for that.
No worries. I get 3 extra attacks.
Go for it.
Sustain and lethal. Here we go. That's a sustain. That's a sustain. They're also lethals.
Nice.
I hit on 2, so I get rid of the 1. What do 8 bound do?
Real ones to hit versus.
Yeah, and excluding monsters.
Yeah, so
And you're a monster.
I am a monster, unfortunately.
So no rerolls. And then just 2 go back in.
Yep.
That's 4 dev wounds.
So down to 1 each, yeah? Or is it +1
Yeah,
damage on these?
I'm giving you the total, and then you can do your minuses because
Okay.
there's 2 damage each, right?
Yeah.
They auto wound, and then they also wound. So 4 saves.
So 4 saves. First 4 4-ups. He takes 3 there.
So that would be 5 damage in total then.
-1 on the damage because of the stratagem.
No, that's what I've included that.
After
Oh,
that,
is it
yeah.
+1 damage to all of it?
So basically, it's 2 damage each. You had 2 devastating wounds, and you
Oh,
failed 3.
you've added the devs wounds.
So that's
got it, yeah,
10 wounds in total. Half is 5.
So 2 dev wounds. So how many female pains do I owe you?
5.
5. No worries. 5 female pains. Go! He takes 4. I believe he's dead. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
dead.
cool.
Oh.
Slaughter bound. Slaughter bound.
Doesn't explode.
Slaughter bound.
Yeah.
He's gone.
So I think just 8 bound, you know.
Just slaughter bounds.
Just
Slaughter
full army
bounds.
of- yeah.
Single slaughter bounds, that's what you want.
There you go.
In most attachments, you can give them +1 damage as a enhancement as well.
Yikes.
So then here,
Yep.
as we discussed,
Yeah, it's fine.
they're going in there, they're going there.
Yep, no problem.
Happy days. So the 4 dudes into that.
Yep.
Sustained and lethals.
Yep.
And they got out of a transport as well.
Yes, you have.
Not a single sustained or lethal. Where's my crit 5 dice? That's what I want. I'm
Steve, roll
Right,
Aiden's
yeah.
crap dice.
I'll say the right here.
not going to touch them filthy Febreze. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
7 saves, AP1.
4, 5, 6, 7. So these are AP1, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is 4 up saves. I take 2.
There's enough in it.
Oh yeah, it is. It's the hall. Sorry.
Yeah.
Does he blow? He just explode. D3 to you. That's 2. I'm within 68, but I don't look like it from here. Let's have a quick look. Quick look. See. No, we're good. I am within 6 of the Plague Marines though.
Oh, Khan.
And Khan as well. Yeah.
And
So
Khan.
3 to my own, and then to Khan 2.
Okay, cool.
Lucky puppy.
Yeah.
Because otherwise he would be dead.
He's only on 2.
He'd be on 3 wounds when
Over
he gets
to
back up.
The big oh, you got little
Quite
attacks
funny.
now, yeah? So you got a guy on a wound, right?
I've got a guy in a wound. Yeah.
So I'll go with little attacks. I got 2 of those.
Oh, you're also gone.
Oh my days.
Oh.
So that's depressing. That is bad, isn't it? Come on, boys. Come on. Can I do a wound? Strength 4. I'm wound on 4s. 2.
2.
AP1s.
2, 4 up saves. He does die, and the guy takes a wound.
Okay, cool. So back to where we were.
Yep.
Right, so big attacks. Yes! That's better.
There we go.
That's a lethal. And a sustained. And now 2s.
Yep.
Right. So that is 5.
Nice.
AP2, 2 damages.
5 ups. Take 3. So 3 guys die.
3 guys die.
So go. Pop the plasma gun.
So hang on a minute. Your 4 guys killed all of my unit and Khan.
Mm-hmm.
And my 5 guys killed 4 models.
Yes.
Cool. Got it. Yeah, seems about fair.
Yeah.
With the help
Great.
of an explosion.
I feel that that's, of course, if it wasn't
Of
for that
course.
explosion as well, yeah.
I
I feel like that's fair, yeah.
yeah. So I'll just pile in and swing back. I will not get into combat with Khan. Let's not do. I might actually have to.
You have to, don't
I
you?
have to. How many
Yeah.
wounds has Khan got, and how many does he get back up with?
Oh, he's already got back up there,
3,
hasn't he?
isn't
He's got
Yeah.
3, yeah.
He's only got a wound left because you did,
Oh, the explosion.
and that's going to fail my containment.
So I'll put the. Yeah, I'll put the 2 that I can go into Khan there, and the rest
Yep.
over there. So the 1 heavy plague weapon that can swing into the berserker. So again, lethal sustained 5s. It's just 2 hits normally, because you on 4s. 2s to wound, 2 saves at AP3.
Don't want bothering.
Good. Then the sergeant's lethal hit power fist hits on 3s. All 3 lethal sustained.
Don't ask what AP it is. You know what it
2s.
is.
So 5 more AP3 from 2 guys. 4 and 1 dead. The sorcerer 4 attacks.
Right. Yeah.
1 lethal sustained. Goes back in. Strength 6, so 2s to wound. 3 saves at -2.
He's
I better
doing
be
3
careful
damage.
if I say this is strong or even okay. Reddit.
No, don't do it.
Don't do it, Steve. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Did I just
Don't commit PR suicide.
You're overstepping now.
Don't do that.
my bad.
Look into the camera and say fair and balanced.
Completely fair and balanced, guys. Doesn't need fixing at all. Your Plague Marines, how much are they?
That squad.
No,
together-
just the Plague Marines.
just the Plague Marines are 195.
Yeah,
Or 190, sorry.
The same then. We're the same. Cool. Yeah, that's all I need to know. Yeah. So, what else am I saving for you?
Can you have 3 more at -2, please?
Yeah,
from the
no
caster?
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, D3 damage each as well, them ones, yeah. Cool. And then we can also, we haven't even swung the ones into Khan yet.
Of course you haven't. No.
Let's get that done as well.
And that came from half the unit because I did.
Yes.
actually
So
kill some,
now I have
yeah.
also 3 more lethal sustains into Khan.
Yeah.
So these come back in, and these now wounded on 2s against Khan. Can you do me another, from 2 guys, can you please do me 7 AP3 saves on Khan, please?
Fair and balanced.
Can't.
Oh, he's dead.
Okay.
I was like, cool. Schwarzenegger. Get to the rhino.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
You get to chop me over there, though.
Do you want to interrupt?
No, I ain't got the CP anyway.
Okay.
Aiden, please also look in the camera and say fair and balanced.
Fair and balanced.
Thank you.
I got my little guy with 3 attacks. Come on. Yes, 2 sustain and lethal. He's mad. Yeah, mine on 6s though.
Yeah.
True.
Fair and balanced. 2 extra.
To be fair, that cost me 45 points in characters.
Sorry.
That's
yeah,
a very expensive addition to that unit.
you're right. 2 extra saves, so 4 saves, please.
4 saves on the dudes. Do you want them on the character? You want to go for the head?
Now this is just my one guy with 3 attacks, mate.
Oh. He takes 1. 2 damage.
Cool. Yeah.
He's down to 1.
This is now my lord. And then strength 7. Oh, but your T7's on win or 4's got it.
Yeah.
Seems fair to me. Right. So
Do you want to go for the Lord?
This is annoying.
Because that's Dev, isn't it?
Right. Yeah, that on the Lord, please.
Yep. You can one at a time, yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
4. Fine.
On the Lord, please.
Takes it down to 4.
On the Lord, please.
Fine.
Cool. Dev wounds on the other guy.
Yep, no, he's down to... He's dead.
And another continent, please, Carol.
Time to swing back with the Lord. Boom.
The guy that got 5
one lethal.
1 power fist last time.
Yeah, 2s. So please take 4 AP3.
Yeah. Cool. Has he got a better save?
He doesn't have an invo, I don't
No, he
believe.
doesn't.
Doesn't have an invuln.
I think he might be dead.
He takes 6 damage.
No.
No. Doesn't get anything.
Cool.
Yeah. Used to have 5
You score some points.
Well, well, not many.
Oh.
You stopped my containment.
Yeah.
Um,
does
well, to be fair,
Containment finishes instantly.
that is instantly my fault, really, because I actually thought my combat unit could kill your shooting unit.
That
and
is
how
quite a
I was
mistake,
mistaken.
Yeah.
That was a mistake.
Stephen, look, it completes immediately. You did
It does
complete
complete
it.
immediately.
Oh,
Yeah.
whew. That's going to make you cheer
Well done,
up, right?
Khan. You did it.
There you go.
2 for that. I've started my terraform.
Yep.
I got bring it down for 4.
You killed the Demon Prince and the Blight Hauler.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 4 points for that.
So
So
4
I'll come
points.
into my turn, yeah.
On bring it down.
And 6
Storm
on containment.
Hostile. You can guess where we're going for that
Hey,
one.
did you
and
do 2
containment.
edges of containment?
Yeah. No, just 1.
Okay.
So, Stephen, I'll have the Blight Hauler just go do containment in that bit. The Poxhawk will do it on your board edge. Just flows that bloat drum around so it can see these guys. The bloat drum.
I don't know what your stuff's called,
Learn
mate.
it. Floaty boy, wheelie boy. Okay?
Like that?
Yes, well done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aiden's now making
You're
Steve
gonna
play
put
his
hats
army
in
for him as well.
So yeah, the Effect Blight is going to containment this board edge. The Poxhawk will containment that board edge. We're just going to do a cheeky old...
You're going to terraform with a spawn?
Yeah, might as well.
Mhm.
Might as well. We'll just walk up here, and then we're gonna just use the good old shooty phase. So
Yeah, why not?
We'll
Yeah.
shoot the blight launcher down at them. A character can see you. I've got 2 CP, so I'll give it reroll shots amount. What it's worth.
All right.
Ta-ta. Reroll shot amount. I don't think it matters too much. I'll be honest with you. So
Doesn't matter, does it?
5 shots. Doesn't give up blast. So 3s, 3 hits, 2s to wound because you have 10 in your T5 because you're near me. 3 saves. AP Vigilian again. Flat 3 damage. Nice.
That was on these guys, right?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to spend the CP for full rerolls to hit and wound again with the shooting. So
Yeah.
the
Why wouldn't you?
Exactly. So the Sorcerer, 3 + 3 shots. Bring you on 3s. Because it's Torrent, just reroll the wounds. 6 saves on your invuln, AP3.
AP3?
AP3, Torrent.
Damage?
D3.
Oh,
So-
they all go through.
Dead.
Yeah.
Alive. Dead. And then 3 on the Slaughterbound guy.
4 on the slaughterbound.
Dead.
Cool.
We'll charge the Rhino.
Yep. Do it.
We don't actually do it.
CP reroll it.
I spent my CP. I didn't need to, but I should have.
How can you even be outside of 3?
I don't know. Am I outside of 3?
Just say you're in.
That's fine. Go on.
You could have made it unfailable.
I probably could have walked up a little bit
Yeah,
further.
we're playing quick. So
Yeah, it's fine. So I'll bop you with those guys again. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So here's the heavy plague weapons. So pop. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Right, there we have it, everybody. So
War crime, Aiden.
yeah, that was pretty brutal. I think what we're going to do, guys, we've got loads more streams left for you today. So what we're going to do is we're going to end that there, have a quick recap of the game, and then we can get reset up for the next one.
We've got sponsors as well. So should we do sponsors and then have a quick recap?
No, let's just recap it and we'll
Okay.
close it out. All right.
Alright.
So, Aiden,
Yes.
first impressions.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Fair and balanced.
Fair and balanced.
Fair and
The shooting output. I mean, the melee's already strong. We already knew that, but Deathguard before shooting wasn't as crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. As you said before, I could have easily split fired that and probably killed like 3 units.
Yeah.
I mean, you even let me go back and split fire and it killed the Rhino and the squad.
Mm-hmm.
3 plasma guns getting 10 hits is definitely something, and fishing is.
It's what you do, isn't it?
1 command point, 4 rerolls hit and wound is yeah, and then you've got like the Demon Prince who's just feeding you the 3 strats.
I always think when you've got crit 5s and you're gaining 2 buffs, you always fish.
Okay, yeah.
If you're on crit 5s but you're only hitting on a 1 or a 2, depending on obviously what you then think you need to wound with, it's worth just keeping it. But
yeah, it's. I mean, I basically didn't use this unit.
You didn't need to.
At any point, the Blight Lords got hammered and still took out like 8 guys on the swing back. And this thing just deletes everything. As long as you don't like be silly with it, because it will die. It's it can die, especially shooting. But if you're not silly with it and you get a good term that pops out and can not just shoot but also charge a unit, you're basically just picking up whatever you look at.
I probably think, genuinely speaking, and Deathguard don't need the -1 save as a contagion. I think it's too strong.
It's very powerful.
I think it's too. You're already -1 toughness, which in a lot of cases is +1 to wound. The problem for me is the -1 save.
So I think the big thing is the -1 save in the index wasn't as horrendous because our data sheets weren't great, but now in the codex we have the globe of the data sheets.
It's tipped the balance, hasn't it?
Yeah, because we didn't have any rerolls, but we literally had no rerolls in index par Mortarian's aura, and you could bring in a 400-point model for a real one's aura.
Yeah.
But now with all the rerolls, and because you're -1 toughness, I'm just giving you so many dice to take, and then basically the dice I do give you to take, you don't even get to basically roll because you have no armor.
Yeah.
If you are an army that doesn't have invulns, like Custodes have a bit of hope with the 4-ups, but like this, where it's just power armor, or Votound, who just don't have invulns, your -1 save is just so crippling.
It's the weight of fire as well. Even, as someone that plays Custodes, I still wouldn't be able to risk a unit going out.
Yeah.
Because you never want to put a game on going, can I roll 4-ups?
Yeah, 100%.
It's not good for you, it's not good for your opponent, because if you make all the 4-ups, your opponent's going to be like, well, you just made 4-ups.
Yeah.
You're not learning any sort of tactical depth there about positioning,
just
movement.
rolling dice each of them.
You're just rolling dice. So you never really want to, kind of put yourself in that sort of situation because the weight of fire's there with the sustain, the lethals. That unit specifically needs to go up in points. That cannot stay the same.
It's weird to see Plague Marines be the same cost as your Berserkers when because name me a battle line that gets more special weapons in it. I get 5 power fists, 3 plasma guns, 2 blight launchers, and a flamer.
But you got more than any. Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
You get more than Death Company.
It's very, very powerful.
Yeah. You like that unit, yeah.
What Death Company?
Not that unit. That unit. I mean, the Demon Prince is amazing. That unit's incredible. These things are obscene. These were all right, actually. With the
+1 to hit and wound really helps. And I did roll a lot of 1s on them as well.
You actually rolled terribly on them, to be fair.
But he did one shot a Forge Fiend. And then killed a Rhino. So like that. And they're only 90 points then.
Yeah. I don't think you necessarily need the Death Shroud in the list.
Really? Just go more shooty, do you reckon?
Do you think you needed it?
I mean, no, I suppose.
I think with this detachment, with the crits on 5s, 3 units of this, 3 of them, Demon Prince, you can just recycle that combo, move out, obliterate something in shooting, charge to the next unit, make the strats for free, and just recycle that move. That's powerful.
I think there's even an argument for 5-man Plague Marines without characters, because at that point, the 95 points, dirt cheap, you can still give them 4 rolls to hit and wound.
Yeah.
And they still pack, in a 5-man squad, you still get 3 power fists, so you get 9 power fist attacks, 8 AP3, 2 damage. You can still get 2 plasma guns.
Yeah.
You got a grenade strap if you need it. You can take a blight launcher. Like, it'll kill or up trade most times.
You could take 3 big units with characters, 3 small units.
Yeah.
And then just enough to put your opponent in Poxwalker jail. And that's probably, that is scary.
It's very scary.
That's absolutely horrifying. Well, guys, look, we really hope you've enjoyed it. Like, our satire, sarcasm aside, I really hope you do. It's great to see, have so much flavor in codexes. I was torn what detachment to take.
Yes.
I can't wait to try out some different ones. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Seb, well done on the deck over there. Jordan, top work on whatever you were doing. Dave, thanks for joining us on commentary.
Pleasure.
Get ready for your next game.
Will.
And Ben, appreciate it as always. Yeah. Aiden, stay toxic.
I shall stay as toxic as possible and stay positive, because you look very sad.
See you guys. My world eater boys. Strength 4! Only strength 4. See you 2 p.m. See you in a bit.